Nice to meet Gal. Nice to meet Gal. It's so nice to have another Thai gal in the call with her in the foodie talks. Cause you can't believe it's been so long since we had a foodie talk. So she's really happy to restart it with you. Oh wait. You gotta do your introduction again, Rico. You were muted. Oh no.
Okay. Kong kumayaho, everybody. My name is Rico Kumae, and I'm so happy to be here. Nice to meet everybody.
Yay! Hello. Sorry, she accidentally muted by accident. So what a great start! What a great start!
No, it's normal. It's we need to have scuff. It's not a Vtuber stream about the stuff, right?
It's not at all. But it's okay. How are you, Rico?
I'm doing good. I woke up kind of late today, and I feel so rejuvenized for the stream today. How are you?
She's good. She just came back from a buffet.
Hey,
so you know when you're like a little bit, you know when you like have a food coma, you're just like, comfy.
Are you to that stage where you feel like you can roll around instead of not walking?
She feels like that she's a constant state of just wishing she could roll around, like, instead of having to walk. But talking about buffets, you eat buffets a lot, Rico?
I do. My mom loves buffets. Mama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Do you have a tactic when you go to a buffet? Like let's say you're paying $30, 30 pounds to go to like a Chinese buffet. Do you only go to like the most expensive thing of the buffet to make sure you're worth your money, or do you just eat whatever you want?
I'm team must go to the expensive thing.
Same.
Yeah, I feel like that's like what probably our moms would like teach us to do. Like
you have to eat the seafood first, then the meats, then like right at the end you're finally allowed your carbs.
Yeah, true. Like,
she had a sushi one today, and like she was like, "Oh, salmon. You just get salmon. It's just more salmon."
Well, did you like eat mostly like sashimi, or was it one of those like sushi ones where it has rolls and everything like that?
The only sashimi they offered for this all you can eat was salmon sashimi, and they gave you a limit to how many salmon sashimis you can have. So it's okay. The UK buffets are not the same as the ones in the US. Okay, like they don't hit as good as the ones in the US. It's very sad, but like they really pack in the rice in the rolls to try to make you full.
Oh yeah, I usually don't really like going to all you can eat sushi, even here in the States, because it's like most of the time like the fish and rice ratio is so like different from each other, and I feel like I'm not getting my 100% fill, right?
Your tummy's worth, sometimes you're like, oh, you kind of want a miso soup, but a miso soup's gonna fill you up, so no miso soup for you.
Yeah, basically. Have you ever been to a Thai buffets in Thailand?
Okay, she went to a salmon one and got food poisoning the next day.
No way!
It's the one, there was one, oh, where is it? Like, in the Siam market, it's a salmon only one. And it was so tasty. Yeah!
Oh, I've been to that one. Oh,
she went to it when it first opened. Like, this was like a long time ago.
That's unfortunate.
It was really sad because it was really tasty. But then she got home. The worst part, she can't tell whether or not it's because like her British, her climatization to the UK world has made her tummy like not iron, because her friend who went with her was completely fine. Like, he was like, oh yeah, like, was completely fine. You want to go again? She's like, absolutely not.
Have you been to like buffets in hotels in Thailand? Because it's like the price is not
bougie though.
They're so bougie, but the price is not expensive though. Usually,
she's been to like the dessert ones. They have like afternoon teas, which is weird coming from a British gal to go to Thailand to have a British afternoon tea. But like, her friend wanted to go. She was like, okay, sure. And it's okay, but like you kind of leave just wishing you had just got a bowl of noodles, right? Like, but no, she's not been to many. Like, are they quite nice? They're quite like.
They are really
fancy.
good. They're really nice and fancy, and I think like the price is like, because I'm saying this in the price of like someone who's in the United States too. So like it's like cheap.
It's cheap. It's cheap for us, but like it's really expensive for people in Thailand. Like
exactly. But like I've been to like one where it's just like where at the hotel they would be like there's like unlimited like uni and like unlimited like foie gras and all that type of like really expensive shit, you know? So like and I'm like, wow, I only had to pay like $30.
Yeah. It's why like no matter where she goes in Thailand, she's like, oh, it's only a tenner, it's fine. Like there's this she likes to go to like K barbecues and J barbecues in Thailand because it's like all you can eat for like £12. Like, it's so cheap, and it's like, oh, you get the Wagyu A5 slices. You're like, wow, this is great. 10 out of 10.
It's so good, and also the service is good too. Yeah. So it's yeah.
Massages though, that's where it's at in Thailand.
It is actually where it's at.
It's so good in Thailand compared to like the UK where it's £1 a 1 minute. Like in Thailand, it's £5 for an hour, so like $8 for an hour.
Yeah.
In Thailand, in the UK, it's $2 a minute. How cruel is that?
When was the last time you've been to Thailand?
Oh, 2019. Like,
okay.
It's been a long time.
For me, it was 2018. So like, it's been a while for me too since I've been to Thailand. I want to go back really badly though.
She wants to go back. She's really scared, right? Because she has a favorite noodle shop in Bangkok, and like she's a little bit worried that it's not gonna survive much longer.
Oh, no.
She's like, she has to go back. She has to go back. It might be next to a hospital, but like she has to go back.
Oh my goodness! Speaking of hospitals, have you been to a fancy Thai hospital for checkups and stuff like that?
She went to a dentist hospital, and it's the most like high-tech looking place she's ever been. She was like, how is this in Thailand? Like, it's so, the service is wild.
It is.
It's okay if you get private, obviously. Like, you have to get private in Thailand, but it's immensely clean, and they're very professional. Maybe it's because she's used to the NHS. So.
Oh, yeah, because like, for those who don't know, in Thailand we have like a big medical tourism thing, and like some of the hospitals there are intended to be luxury like visits there, and like they actually look like a hotel. Everything. There's one called Bang Lung Lad, and then there's another one called like the Mitived. But like people from like the UK, or not the UK, people from the
country.
Yeah. I guess the UK people too, but mostly people from the Middle East will come.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's like a package you can get. I think like for like less than $100, you can be there. You can have like a full like checkup from like you go from the morning and you're done like by like the late afternoon. There's like a food coupon to eat at their buffet, like their luxury buffet, or like a really well-known restaurant. Yeah, it's really nice.
She's kind of scared of those health checkups. Like they're gonna tell her like, oh yeah, you're deficient in 16 different vitamins. They're gonna be like, you are unfit. Like yes.
No, it's kind of true though. Like when you're in Asia, they're more mean to, well, not mean, but they're more harsher to you, right?
They're a little bit more blunt. But like,
yeah, no,
because So Tori is half, right? She's half Thai and half Malaysian. She doesn't really look Thai, so people just don't think she's Thai because she has pink hair, right? So she goes back. She sticks out like a sore thumb, like. So she doesn't look Thai. So she looks like a tourist. So they just don't. They'll speak about her in Thai and not realize she can understand them. And she gets a bit too shy. Like, do you start replying in Thai, like, and embarrass them, or do you just kind of go, oh yes, oh this one please?
No, for me, it's just like they think I'm Japanese when I'm there, but I'm not Japanese at all. And then when I speak Thai, they're like, "Oh, your Thai's pretty good," and I'm like, "Excuse me."
No. They never say her Thai is pretty good.
Yeah, I know. Like, and I'm like, okay, I get it, but like, damn. And then there's like, there's this one time I was in the taxi, and I was speaking to them in Thai, right? And then I was like, oh, P means like older brother or sister, right? So I was like, P, like, you're going to the wrong direction, because like a lot of like taxi drivers like to scam, like,
yeah, try to drive to the wrong direction to scam tourists.
Yeah, and so I said that. I'm like, hey, P, you're going to the wrong direction. And then he was like, oh, don't worry. I will not scam you. Don't worry. Like, even though you're not Thai, don't worry. I will not scam you. And I'm like, oh, excuse me.
Damn. How dare you? You gotta like throw your like, you gotta throw your like national. You still have your national card?
I do have my national card.
Apparently we're not allowed to hold them whilst holding like another passport.
Really? You're not supposed to have dual citizenship?
In the UK,
really?
British people can. Thai people cannot. But what they don't know is what they will never know. Okay, just don't say anything.
I didn't know that.
She didn't know that either. And then she was telling Mama Taika how she's gonna apply for a British passport, right? And Mama Taika's like, okay, just don't tell the embassy. And she's like, okay.
Oh, I didn't know that, because like when I leave the US, I'll use my American passport to leave. But when I get into
Thailand, you use your Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't tell them that you have an American passport. Shh.
I had no idea. What the heck?
They might have changed the rules. But back then, because UK people are allowed to have dual citizenship, Thai people are not allowed it.
Oh.
Listen,
yeah.
To be fair, the Thai passport's a little bit. It's not the best to travel.
Oh, it's not the best, but like there's like different countries that will actually be pretty good to get into, like Vietnam, like the ASEAN or Southeast Asian countries that you can use the Thai passport to get in really easily and stuff like that.
She's never been to Vietnam. She actually really wants to go. She wants to eat like food there.
Oh, I went like in 2011 when but during that time it was mostly like developmental like construction and stuff like that. So I don't think that my experience, like the experience of now going to Vietnam, is like, I think it's probably way different now than it is when I went.
Oh, it
when I
must
was
be
younger.
like 13 years ago.
Yeah, I went with my temple's community. Like those tour.
She knows exactly what kind of temple tour it is. What a random trip! Like what a really weird space to go.
It literally was like, like those. Okay, so it was not like just Vietnam too. We went to like Myanmar too. Like it was mostly like a Buddhist pilgrimage type of like tour.
That sounds kind of fun though. Like that sounds kind of fun. Maybe like not as like, I don't know, a small wee cub, but like maybe as an adult, it sounds like a nice little like peaceful tour.
Yeah, it's fun, but like but I was like the only young one
Oh
in
no,
the
you were
group.
surrounded by old people.
Yeah, I was surrounded by old people, but
Oh.
then again, they treated me like their children, so I was spoiled a lot during the time.
You know what? That's kind of fun though, isn't it? It's like going to those like retirement cruises. She kind of wants to go to one just to like experience, like just to watch the gals. Like, what do they do? You know, they're nice retired old people just on a boat.
I'm curious though, cause like we're both like Thai descent, but we were born outside of Thailand. So I'm kind of curious about your upbringing and everything like that. Like,
So she's actually born in Thailand, but she moved over to the UK like when she was like a wee baby. Like,
oh, okay.
she forgot how old she was. Like, she was like 8 or 9 maybe. But she wasn't really. She was raised in both Thailand and Malaysia when she was younger. But like when you move over and you don't know anyone who's Thai and you slowly lose your Thai because you stopped using Thai before you fully learn it. Because like when you're 8 or 9, you kind of know basic Thai, but you don't. You know what like you can speak it, but you don't really like use writing. She can't read and write, by the way. She can't read and write Thai at all.
So who is the Thai one in your parents? Your
Mama
mom or your dad?
Thaiga, Mama. Her mom is
okay.
Thai.
Okay.
She calls herself more Thai than Malaysian because she never really lived in Malaysia. Like as someone who can remember. She was raised there when she was like 1, but like you don't count that.
Also, like culturally, she's like more Thai.
Yeah, like she definitely understands more of the Thai culture than Malaysian culture. So like she was, like she was raised in Bangkok, so it was like already a little bit. It's much more international. Like she was taught English, basic English far sooner than most Thai gals. Why she doesn't have a Thai accent? Like, were you born in America, Enrico?
Yeah, I was. I was born in America, but like, growing up wise, my parents. Well, okay, so I'm mostly ethnically Chinese, but my parents were, or my dad was like, born in Thailand, so he's culturally more Thai. My mom's like a mix of a lot of.
She has no idea. You know what? When you mentioned like you're more ethnically Chinese, at this point she doesn't know. She kind of wants to take a 23andMe test, DNA test and tell you.
I did.
You did? Okay,
Yeah,
does it split more than just like you're Asian? Because
yeah, so I did it. Mine was like, I got my test for free because I think it was like from 3 years ago. They didn't have enough Thai data. So if you say that, you can kind of lie about it too. You can be like, oh yeah, I think I'm Thai, and they'll give you the test for free because one test is like over like $100.
It's like 60 quid here, and she's like, she kind of wants to know because Mama Thaiga is what she tells her. What Mama Thaiga tells her is that she has some Chinese in her blood, but at this point she doesn't know, so she has no idea what mixture she is. But no, she's about the same, like ethnically more Chinese, but culturally Thai. Yeah.
For mine, it was kind of interesting because like they have like a section for like Chinese, but like it'll tell you like which parts of China that you might have came from, type of thing, and it makes sense because like for mine it said like where my dad's like family's from, but there's also like native like indigenous Chinese like tribe that like can speak. They call it the Chinese Dai tribe, and that way of dialect is very similar to Thai, according to it. Yeah, so it's very interesting to look into that. But yeah, so but like growing up, my parents never like they never wanted me to ever like forget that I'm like like my heritage, right? So I would go to like my
You got
local
sent to
Thai
Thai
people.
school?
Yeah, I went to Thai school.
We
And then,
don't
yeah,
even
so I-
have that in the UK. That's why she lost it all. She kind of wish she did go to like Thai school. We did like when she
Yeah.
first moved to this country. Thai people were really rare. Like she was the only Thai gal in like her whole like school network. Like she was one of like 2,000 kids, and she was the only Thai gal.
Oh.
So she lost all her Thai, which is really sad. I kind of wish she got forced into it. She kind of wish she did.
Yeah,
Maybe
I was forced into it, and then but it was like I liked it too. So like I learned like a lot of like Thai traditional stuff, like dance and music too. So like for the longest time, my identity growing up, like my hobby was like Thai classical dance. To like yeah, so I can like read and write, and then and on top of that, like my parents have a Thai restaurant too, so I was like forced to speak Thai like at all my life, so that's why I can speak Thai. But I do have I do have an American accent when I do talk in Thai though sometimes.
What's a Thai American accent?
Yeah. I don't know, that the way that other Thai people tell me is that like when I speak Thai, they're like, "Oh, you have kind of like a nasally like accent," and I don't really hear it so much when I talk, but when I like listen to like recordings back, I'm like, "Oh, I kind of hear it."
Really?
Yeah.
All she gets told is that her Thai is like a child. It's what she's been told is that she sounds like someone from the UK learning Thai, which is kind of hurts, didn't it?
Oh, but I think that like you can totally pick it up because like
oh yeah, like when she goes back for like a week, her Thai becomes fluid again. It's really easy to pick up, but it's just that first week of embarrassment, you know.
Oh, sometimes I have to like Thai people like to like make fun of like those who were like born or raised abroad, right? And I always like get mad about it because it's like, why are you making fun of us, right? And so sometimes I'll have to say it back to them. I'm like, what about you? Can you speak English?
To be fair, their Tinglish is like the equivalent of what her Thai is, you know? Like there's that accent where Thai gals speak English, and you can usually tell. Like certain ethnicities have a way of speaking English, and Thai people for some reason have the exact same accent when they speak English. It's actually very interesting. Because was the kid in the corner doing their homework in the Thai restaurant.
Oh, that's me. And also child labor too sometimes.
Oh yeah. No, but that's when you know the food's gonna be good, Rico. Like if there's a child taking your order, you know it'll be good. There's this one Thai restaurant, right? It's in the Midlands, which is like the middle of the UK. And there's this kid called Nemo. And because she went to university up there, right? And this kid, she watched this kid grow up. Like in the Thai restaurant, because he was doing his homework, watching Minecraft videos, and then you can just hear like the chef being like, "Hey, go serve the pad kee mao," and the kid's like, "Okay."
Not the drunken noodles.
Do you have a favorite Thai food, Rico?
Oh, that's hard. I'm not Northern Thai, but my favorite, like, one of my favorite dishes is tam khanun and ramyeon. Yeah.
Wow. Yes, that's a very that's an answer she's never heard from a gal saying talking about Thai food.
Yeah, tam khanun is like it's basically this like curried young jackfruit. And
I get a photo.
Yeah, and usually it has like some pork belly into it. There's like big chunks of garlic and shallots in it too. And like the way it's curried, it's more like a stir fry, and the young jackfruit is like so tender and it's so good with rice. And then the other dish I really like is called nom jin nam niao, which is like it's like a tomato curry kind of, not like the Indian curry where it's like thick. It's more like a soupy base.
Yeah,
but
it's... Wait, she's trying to find the photos because she can't type
Yeah.
Thai. She has to like slowly
let
find
me
it.
find it.
Wait,
And then,
you
yeah,
find
and
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it has like, it's called nam niao because it has like this flour called dog niao. I don't know how it's called in English, but it's like a dried flour in it, but it's like mostly tomato based.
It's quite spicy, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
Konomchi.
it's really
Konomchi is
good.
basically like cold rice noodles. That's probably the best way of explaining it. Is it this, right?
Yes, it's so good. That's like my two favorite. Like, and you have it with like pickled cabbage on the side
Yeah,
too.
it's like what's this? What's this bit, right? The
Yeah,
that bit.
that part. It's so good. Like, and I feel like you don't really see it as much
You
in
really
like Thai
don't. She has
restaurants.
never
Yeah.
seen this in a Thai restaurant.
Yeah.
In
Usually,
the
like,
UK, anyway.
usually like Thai restaurants like in the West, usually it's like green, red, yellow curry or
Pad Thai.
pad Thai, pad siu, pad kapao, right?
The
That
thing is, Pakapao is her favorite. She actually loves Pakapao. It's so
Ooh.
comforting.
it's literally, they call it in Thailand ahan sin kit, which is like, it's like food that you don't have to think, you just make.
Yeah.
Because like it's just like a lot of people's like go to like foods and stuff like that. It's really good. What do you like usually with kapao? Because kapao you can do it with any type of meat usually, right?
The best, her favorite is chicken thigh. Like fillet chicken thighs. So she would cut it up and make chicken thighs of it. If she's feeling unhealthy, crispy pork belly.
Ooh, that's so
Like
good.
she'd buy like chicken, like crispy pork belly from like a Chinese meat shop. She'll just get that and just make a pow out of it. It's really good.
Oh my god, that's so good. And then like but the crispy pork belly has to be fresh or else it becomes very like tough to eat.
Or you just pop in the air fryer for like 5 minutes. Spray some
That's
oil, put
true.
air fryer, and then just shove it into some grapao sauce, basically.
So good. That's a
Very
good
good.
choice.
Yeah,
I
but
also
for the
really-
healthy one is chicken. Like chicken mince and stuff, that's like the healthy version she always makes.
I classically I like it with minced like ground pork. Like, but I also really like it with roasted duck. But yang, it's so good.
Roast duck?
Yeah, have you had it before? Like
No,
a puppet yang.
no.
Oh, it's so good. If you go to Thailand, maybe you'll see it more.
Oh,
but, like,
maybe.
no, it's
She
really
feels like
good.
she just has a lot of pet makam, which is like tamarind duck. Just
Ooh.
deep fried duck in tamarind sauce, which isn't Thai at that point. Is it just like pan Asia?
Oh. I don't
It's
think I've
very-
ever had it like pet
Oh,
makam.
it's so good. It's like deep fried, like like battered. It's like battered deep fried duck
Wow.
in like
That
tamarind
sounds so
sauce.
delicious.
It's so good. It's one of her favorite things from the test run that she goes to with the child labor. It's like, oh yes, get some of that stuff, please.
It's true.
It's just
Yeah.
spicy. Is your spice level quite good then?
No, it's not actually. I think it's better than most people, but I wouldn't say it's like strong like most Thai people. Cause like
Nah, Thai
for those-
people hit different.
yeah, for okay, so like it regionally in Thailand, like the middle part of Thailand, which is usually like Bangkok area, people's like spice levels are not. They're known as like the bitches. Like they're not like so low.
Okay, so like in Thailand, when you order food, they're like, oh, how spicy do you want? She just says, when nek kuntet, like it's like you have to say like a Bangkok kid, like, and they're like, oh yes, say no more, fam, say no more. We'll make it mild.
Yeah, I have when I go to like Thailand, I have to say pet noi, which is like they're equivalent to mild, but it's not really mild because there's still
It's like less
a
spice.
kick to it.
Yeah.
But if I do want to like have no spice at all, I say to them, I go, ขอเผ็ดแบบเด็กๆ like childish spice, like childlike spice, and they're like, okay, that means like no spice at all.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh yes. No, it depends where though. If you go to a place that's Northern Thai is like where the spiciest dishes are. For some reason, she has no idea why, but like the Northern Thai, like almost Laotian like food is so spicy, and she's
It's
like,
Southern Thai food is also really spicy too.
really?
So anything like outside of Bangkok, chances are everything is spicier. But I hear that Southern cooking is even more spicier.
Really?
Yeah.
She always thought the Northern like Thai food is super spicy. Cause like she always thought Southern Thai food was more like seafood based. Maybe the seafood sauce is more spicy.
No, it's actually the curry. They have like
Really?
Yeah. I don't know in terms of like demographically why it's more spicy down there, but like in northern Thailand, it's like it makes sense because it's like next to Myanmar, and like and the neighboring country of Myanmar is like I think it's like Bangladesh or like close to India type of stuff. So like the spices over there are like way more spicier.
It's so tasty though. It's so tasty. Like Thai food, no matter how spicy it is, it's still really tasty. Like she can't have no Sichuan. You know, like Chinese spice, it actually makes her like feel like queasy. Like it's not a nice spice.
Oh really? I have you ever had like Hunan Chinese food? Because that's really spicy. Like Hunan province.
She hasn't tried. She kind of avoids any kind of Chinese spice, like Malatang stuff. No. Like
I'm not good at it, but I don't know. Sometimes like once in a while, it's like you just have to take it, and then like. But like how do you
crave it? Sometimes you crave it, and you just go and you're like, this is a mistake.
How do you usually like react to spice? Not like the bathroom, like behind, like after eating, but like during eating. What are you like?
Okay, Thai food completely fine. Like might be a bit sniffly, but like if it gets to the point where it starts getting like, cause she went to do a hot chicken wing challenge at some food festival, and it had like something that was like 5 million Scoville. And she gets headaches. Like she starts getting like headaches. She starts seeing white. And she's like, this is probably not going to end well. And then her tummy starts really hurting. So like, but with like Malatang, she's completely fine. And then like 4 hours later is when she starts having a time. But she just gets sniffly. She doesn't go like, she doesn't do the sweats. She doesn't have the sweats. She doesn't have like, she doesn't go that red. She doesn't know. She hasn't really like gone to someone and be like, hey, look at her. Is she red?
Mostly for me, it's just like, I get very, very sniffly. But if it's like actually like really bad, I do start sweating. But like aftermath, it's just like, okay, it's bathroom central. I cannot take
it is. That's why she knows she can't have Malatang that much. Like, you know like the Heidi Lao packet, the soup packet for hot pot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time she has one of those packets, the spicy one, to do the hot pot, she is on the loo. Like, it is the worst experience. She's like, oh, it tastes so good, but she's suffering right now. Is it worth it? She can't handle it. She loves the flavor sometimes. She does like it, but numbing has never been a fun thing for her. Like, wait, have you gone to Coco's? Coco Ichiban?
Yeah, I have.
What's the spice level you pick there?
Oh, not that high actually. I want to enjoy my food, so I usually go like for like 3, level 3 usually.
Have you ever had Coco Ichiban in Thailand?
I have, yes.
Isn't it different? Like, isn't the level 3 a little bit higher than you're used to?
It is. I usually go like I usually go for medium. That's like okay-ish, you know? But like I don't know. Do you usually like kind of want to like
She gets
you know
level
it's
8 or 9 in Coco Ichis.
do you usually like go to like some like places where you know like it's like known for spice, but you're like, oh, I would love to, but like I want to enjoy my food, so you don't order.
She doesn't do
the
like the
spice.
food challenges that often. The food challenges is when it's like, oh, you want to suffer today kind of thing. She does like chili, but like she does like let's say she goes to a Thai restaurant and they're like, oh, she wants some som tam. They're like, how spicy do you want it? She kind of looks at the vibes and goes, oh yeah, make it for a child. Like,
yeah. Usually it's like yeah, I usually go not that high to be honest, because I don't think like Japanese curry is intended to be spicy.
it's not meant to be spicy, but the Thai one, she ordered a level 3 thinking it's gonna be mild, and it gave her the headache. Like she was like, what is she eating? Why is level 3 burning her? Like what? So now she's like convinced that the Thai one's slightly different. So she's glad that somebody else has confirmed the fear in her. It's quite scary though. Like then again, like have you had the Thai KFC? You know, Wingstop.
I have.
Wingstop is the best thing. That is her favorite.
I tell chat this like if I ever talk about like KFC in Thailand, I tell them how much I crave Wingstop so much.
She learned how to make the powder.
Really? Can you share it to me?
Yeah. She'll send it to you.
Yay!
She was so crazy because she hasn't been back to Thailand in like 5 years, so she's been craving Wingstop.
Guys, you have no idea
It's
like
so
what
good.
Wingstop is. It's so good. It's like think of like KFC on its own is not that great to be honest.
It's not.
But with the Wingstop powder, it's like a totally different like game. Like just think of KFC, but the taste of what you like in Thai food, where it's like kind of citrusy,
How beautiful!
but like spicy at the same time. Like it has all the
good.
It has all the flavor palettes that you associate in like Thai cooking. So good.
Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. She made her like one of her images is that she loves KFC, but like after eating the UK KFC enough times, she's like, you know what? She only likes the Thai one, and specifically the Wingstop.
Oh my god, it's so good. You know, it's also really good, like the ones that like the vendors, like street vendors, sometimes like they have their own Wingstop variation too. Where with like and they mix it with
it's never
like
the same though. It's never the same.
It's not the same, but it's cheaper though. It's good
It's
though.
very
Like,
true. It's cheaper.
yeah, they have like tom yum like fried chicken. So they use
Oh yeah, the yum powders and stuff.
Yeah, they use like the mama powder packet.
That's so smart. She's gonna do that from now on. Oh,
It's so good.
It's so good.
Have you ever had pat mama?
Yeah, like surely you can make it, right?
Yeah.
It's
But, like,
very good. Mama is like the best brand of noodles.
It is, right? I feel like people sleep on it. Like people think about like the Korean spicy challenge, or they think of like Indomie or mi goreng, that type of stuff.
What, you have a favorite mama flavor?
It's I feel like mine's a bit basic. There's two. I like mama tom yum kon, and then like creamy tom yum, or mama musap. But the reason why I like the mama musap is because I put more things on it.
Yeah, it's like a good base. So the musap one is like it's the pork flavor one. Just like the yellow packet. Let bring it up. Her favorite is pat kimao. The pat kimao one slaps. This one, very good. Would recommend. But it's one of those things where it's like one packet isn't enough. So wait, let her get.
Oh, it's not. What do you usually like to put in your mama noodles when you make it at home?
She kind of just gets like fish balls. You know, she
Yeah,
cuts up
that's
fish
what I
balls.
go.
She'll cut fish balls or mushrooms. She feels like those.
Oh, mushrooms.
Tom yum. The tom yum creamy one's the red orange packet, right?
Yes. I
Let's
think.
get this one.
Why over mama? I feel like why is
No,
good
why
for-
is trying to be mama noodles. It's
Why-
not the same.
Why has some good flavors, but I feel like consistently mama is where it's at. It's where
Mama
where
is
it's at.
maybe it's cause like we're Thai. Like mama is the Thai like king of instant noodles though.
It's true. We have it like in vending machines sometimes. Like I used to go to school in Thailand at one point for university, and they have like vending machines with mama in it. And I'm
Really?
like, oh, they do.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Her
So good.
her favorite like quick meal of Thailand is 7-Eleven's La Burger. Have you ever tried it?
I haven't. Is that
It's
sounds good.
really good. She got Mama Tiger to smuggle some into the UK. Like a frozen. Wait. Okay, it looks really bad in the photo, but it tastes really good. Oh no, the photo's tiny. Oh no.
Maybe you should sell mama like noodles at your Maid
She
cafe.
okay. Funny story about that, right? She did at one point because she thinks like the chicken flavor is really good and it's a really like good flavor. And somebody complained to her. This was a convention, and somebody complained to her that it wasn't Japanese, and they were complaining that it was like not as good as Japanese things to a gal that's Thai. So she was a bit like, oh, so you're saying her country's noodles are bad? And the lady like she was a Karen, okay? Like she was not having her. She was like, nah, you can't be dissing mama noodles like that. Rude. Now this is the
That
lab.
is rude.
The lab. This is the lab. Sticky rice from 7-Eleven. It is really good.
It looks so funny.
It looks really funny. It smells really funny. It does not look appetizing whatsoever, but it's so good. It's like condensed lab in a sausage patty with rice as a bun. It's she's not selling it to anyone right now. She knows, but like it's 29 baht. Okay, like it's not. It's you can't be offended by 29 baht noodle. Like 29 baht. Lab burger. Okay, like the photos. Okay, listen. Okay, next time you go to Thailand, go to 7-Eleven, have it.
For me, it's when I go to 7-Eleven, I have to get the bologna from CP.
Wait, you not get like the sausage on a stick?
No, I get this. It's because I don't know, it's so good. It has like chili in it too. Oh, oopsies.
Oh no! She hasn't seen that in so long. You gotta grab the like move tool.
Oh, move tool. Okay, I thought I could use Control T for that.
Oh no, it's not as fancy as Photoshop.
Oh wait, where's the move tool?
Wait, it's on the side, right at top, right above the logo.
Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah. Right here.
That's really good to be fair. But do you eat it plain? Just
no,
out the
I have
packet?
it. No, I have it with namkim seafood or Tabasco sauce. That's how my family likes to eat it.
No carbs? Like no bread? Like
no, we just eat it like that.
Just the packet dipping in some seafood sauce?
Yeah, it's so good. Don't
she's not judging you. She's like, it's impressive. She can just imagine Rico just like 7-Eleven eating like bologna with
so good. Like there's like, if you guys don't see it, like in it, there's like chilies in it, and it's like Thai chili. And then like when you bite into it, you're like, oh, spicy. But then if you have it with like Thai seafood chili sauce or Tabasco sauce to elevate the spice factor with like with like a more citrusy like sauce.
But,
It's
like,
so
this
good.
is the equivalent of opening a packet of ham and just eating it. You know, like, it's impressive, really.
I also, this is not Thai food, but they also, like at 7-Eleven Thailand, they have chocolate lava cake. And this is like, and when I was like in university, I would go, like, if I wanted to have like a cheeky type of like dessert, like cheat at like midnight, I'll go and get chocolate lava cake at 7-Eleven and also get like vanilla ice cream.
Damn, you made a whole ass like fancy dessert.
Yeah, I did.
Trying to think what was like her 7-Eleven evening dish. She feels like she doesn't think she eats. Maybe it's because she always has a nice lady making some fried banana outside of her flat. So she kind of goes, oh, let's just go there instead. Now, 7-Eleven's always been for the lab burger and lab prep sticks.
Oh, and also like salapao there is pretty good too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's not
I also
had like the salapao. Salapao's like baos. Like,
yeah, it's well, okay. To be honest, it's not good compared to like other like Chinese.
It hits home. That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's
it hits home. It's like the bread. I don't know. There's something about it. It's just like mangongo means like stupid, but like it's like good.
You don't think about it. You know, like it's like a mindless dish at that point.
Yeah, basically. Wait, speaking of mindless dishes, well, there's another Hansin kid food that a lot of Thai people really love is kai jiao, which is Thai omelet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. I'm asking you, what do you like to put in your kai jiao?
See, she's trying to think like her. Okay, the bougie one. If she's feeling mega bougie, crab.
Oh.
You know, like if she's feeling like, oh, it's time to treat herself, she gets some crab meat in there. But usually it's pork mince. That like, that's like the most staple one. Or if she has some basil left, it's actually really good. Like if she has a bit of basil left from like making karpao, she puts it in the kai jiao too.
Oh,
How about you, Rico?
For me, it's usually with like ground pork as well, but I also like putting like onions or I put what's it called? They call it chepo, which is like
what is that English?
Chepo, it's like salted sweet radish.
It's like pickled? Is it pickled?
Yeah, I guess it's pickled. Yeah, pickled. It's like a Thai pickled radish, but you have to mince. You have to like cut it like
really
mincely cut
thinly,
it.
Yeah.
Very thinly, and it's so good. It's one of my favorites as well. Yeah.
It's so like kai jiao is very like kai jiao and karpao at the same time. That is like the most mindless, like childish dish you can have, but it's just so good though. It just hits home.
Yeah,
you know?
It's either kai jiao or it has to have the sunny side up egg.
Oh yeah, it has to be completely runny though. Some places here they overcook the egg and it's really sad.
Yeah,
so
I think Thailand makes really good like sunny side up eggs because like usually when they fry it, it's like in a wok and there's like high oil, so like there's like the surrounding edges of the egg is like, super crispy. Yeah, but the middle is still runny and good.
It is so good. It's amazing. Though she's trying to imagine. She wants to draw a photo of you just eating bologna off a packet. It's just. To be fair, CP like food is actually pretty good. Like we have it in our Costco here, and it's pretty.
You do?
Yeah, we have like the wonton noodles from CP. But like she actually do you like SP?
Oh yeah, you don't really see that much SP places in Thailand anymore though.
Have they died down? That's so sad.
I think so. I associate SP. So for those who don't know, SP is like a I guess it's like a bakery, right?
It's like
In Thailand?
wait, it's like that Betty Crocker like in the US. Like they do like bakery and
It's like
Thai. She's trying to think. Is it SCP? It's not SCP. Is it?
no, it's just SMP. Yeah. But I usually associate SP to Lunar New Year Chinese mooncakes.
Really?
They always have it. Yeah, they always have it in like in the tins and everything like that.
Is S&P the equivalent of like Cheesecake Factory now? She's looking at photos of it. Like it doesn't look like the same that she used to grow up in. Ooh, it's changed. It's changed. She used to go for like desserts and cakes and stuff from there. It looks so different now. They do like
I don't really see it back when I was there. I used to see it all the time around. You know what's another thing I really miss about Thailand? It's like something you can make but at home, but it doesn't hit the same.
What?
It's like those like khnom pang ping. You know, like the toast.
Yeah. Like
yeah. Like
She's
they have
trying
like
to think if you even get it here. You can't really get Kronpang thing here. Like,
yeah, you can. You can make it at home. You can just literally like toast it in the oven, in your toaster.
it doesn't taste
Your
the same.
toaster, right?
It's because like we don't put enough butter, like sugar on it.
Yeah, butter and sugar. So in Thailand, we have like specific stores. Like it's like usually mom and pop places, but their specialty is just them selling toast. Like
there
like
was one in a place
toast.
called it's one in a mall that she used to live very close to called Sequin Square. If you know what it is. And there used to be a place that does the fried toast with like pandan custard.
Yeah,
It's so good.
we live kind of near each other, to be honest, in Thailand.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't live there anymore. She grew up in what's the air? She used to live near the place called the Mall, which again sounds really funny.
Wait,
It's just called the Mall. The one that has two next to each other. Like it's two built with a bridge next to each other. One has like all the food places, and one has that one anime store.
The mall Pinkao? I don't know.
She's not sure what the mall. It's just called the mall in her head.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what it's called anymore.
It's a literal like mall like group in Thailand, and it's called the mall. But then we differentiate the malls to where it's located. So they have like
Now it is like fancy ones. Like she only knows the malls just like the local neighborhood ones.
No, guys, not SCP, SNP.
Listen, she hasn't been there in so long. And to be fair, the ad does look like a C. What? Okay, wait. What's your favorite Thai dessert then? Do you like Khanom Ping?
I do like that, but it's not my favorite. I'm trying to think. Cause like, to be honest, like, a lot of Thai desserts have a lot of like coconut in it, and I'm not a fan of coconut. You know, like to that. Like I can eat it. Like I have to be in the mood to have it.
She's trying to think.
So I'm gonna probably say what I'm craving for at the moment, but it's not my favorite. Do you know Sai Mai?
Oh, you like Sai Mai?
Yeah. So for those who don't know, Sai Mai is just basically the equivalent to cotton candy.
Yeah, it's like Thai cotton candy.
Yeah,
it's very fun, to be fair. It's quite cute.
Yeah.
It's just so sweet.
It is really sweet. It's like, and instead of it being like fluffy, it's like strings. And then you have it in like a little like
crepe.
Kind of like a tortilla, like a crepe type of situation. And sometimes the crepe is like made with like pandan or anything, and you and then you roll it up like a
Yeah, it's really cute.
burrito.
But there's like a powdery aftertaste that she's never been like. She has never been able to get over. What is it made out of? What is Saimai made out of?
Sugar, literally
Is it
sugar.
straight
I think
sugar? She
yeah,
might
I
have
think
there's like coconut in it or something because it has a weird like.
it's
There's a texture to it.
technically it is coconut. It's palm sugar.
Oh,
Yeah.
that might explain it.
Yeah. So I like
It's-
that.
Oh,
I also like toifu, khanom toifu, which is like kind of looks like a cupcake, but instead of it being in a oven, it's steamed. So it's like it is leavened by steam.
yeah, it's like
good.
it's quite. It has like a honeycomb like.
Yeah, kind of.
It has a different finish to it. Go find a photo of it.
Yeah.
While she gets a photo up of her favorite Thai dish, Thai dessert, which she's tried to make multiple times. Oh, Riku's dead.
Oh, am I dead?
Your model disconnected.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh.
Oh.
Pop her back. Don't worry. There we go. Nothing happened.
Oopsie, sorry.
It's okay. Her favorite is konom kai nokata, like the
I like
it's like-
kai nokata too.
it's like
That's
sweet
good.
potato balls. Like
Yeah.
they are a pain to make though. Like she has never made a dish that was more messy. And was not the same because she's scared of deep frying stuff, and you really have to deep fry these things.
We have like a local vendor that makes khanom nokata sometimes at the
She's jealous. Or the
temple.
Foy Tong. Oh,
Yeah.
Foy Tong is one of her favorites too. Like it honestly interswaps
Ooh.
Foy Tong and Kai no Kata, but Foy Tong is something that she knows she's never been able to make. Foy Tong.
Have you ever tried do you know the origins of Foy Tong?
No, she doesn't.
It's actually not a Thai dessert. It's from Portugal.
Really?
The Portuguese brought it to Thailand and taught
Do we add
and
like a
taught-
lot more sugar into it?
oh, I don't know about that, but I do know that they taught like one person taught it to like the royal chefs in like Ayutthaya era, like ancient Thailand. So that's why we have Foy Tong in Thailand.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you to the Portuguese,
Yeah.
because it's very good. It is honestly very good. If this could be combined with Kai no Kota, 10 out of 10. Right?
Yeah.
But it's so expensive to get in the UK. Like you can't get Kai no Kota, but for Foy Tong it's like $12 for maybe a cup of it.
Mm.
So expensive.
I
So
also
expensive.
really like what's that one called again? It's like it's the one where it's shaped like different.
You like Look Joop?
Yeah, I like look.
Oh
It's so
no, it's so beanie.
I like it. It's fun.
It's really it's very beautiful. Like look,
You should try making it on stream. It's fun.
she does want to, but like she doesn't like eating it. So like, what does she do after that? Because it's basically that. Yeah, it's super cute, right? It's basically little mung bean like sweets. Like what?
Yeah.
Mung bean brownie? Like what? It's just
It's like-
mashed up mung bean surrounded
It's
by this
mashed up-
casing.
It's mashed up mung bean with sugar and coconut milk, and it's made into a paste. So it's kind of like the equivalent to the
A
West like
truffle.
marzipan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then you usually like put food coloring to like put like to make it to whatever you want. So in Thailand, it's not just like fruits and vegetables that they will make it into. Sometimes people make like cartoon characters like minions and stuff like that.
There's minion ones. She's only
Yeah.
seen like the traditional fruit ones.
Yeah, and then And the casing on top of it is gelatin to seal it up and to make it shiny and stuff. It's fun to make, but it's a lot.
Never
It's like time
made.
consuming.
She does
You should
want to
try
make
it.
it, but like the problem again, what does she do with it? Because she like
Give it to your mom.
Mama Tiger's in Thailand. Mama Tiger's like, nah, no, Mama Tiger doesn't even. Okay, she brought some from Thailand here, and Mama Tiger's like, oh, look, like, ซื้อมาให้ลูกนะกินแล้วเยอะ like go eat lots of it. She did not like it. Like like it's not like the worst thing in the world, but like it's one of those things you can only like she can only eat like 2 pieces and be like, that's enough now. It's just it has a very interesting texture to it.
Do you like ขนมชั้น?
Yeah, which is weird, isn't it? Like she likes ขนมชั้น but not like.
Oh, maybe you should make ขนมชั้น on stream. That should be easier to make.
Maybe she never looked into making like more Thai desserts.
Yeah, you should try. It'll be fun.
Definitely wants to. Like if you want to know the texture inside of Vtuber, it's like this. It's pasty. It's like mashed beans. The problem is she would love to make these because they're beautiful gifts for people. Like they'll be really nice gifts for people. Just that British people aren't very adventurous. So like offering them a mung bean paste dessert that looks like an apple probably will blow their mind. So she's not like she's a bit too scared to make it because if no one accepts it, what is she gonna do with it? Like
Yeah, that's true.
But no, Shan it does look quite fun to make, to be fair. But it's just gelatin and coconut milk and pandan.
Yeah, and you just have to steam it. But I think you can definitely make it. It's like, it might be like it might look easy to make, but having the right
ratio
of thickness of each of the layers. So ขนมชั้น ขนม means like sweet and ชั้น means layers. So like basically this whole thing is like you have to layer it really well, and the fun part is that you can like tear off the layers.
Oh yeah, you're the kind of gal who tears off layers, because she is the kind of gal who tears off layers. Instead of just biting it like a normal gal, we would take off each layer of this thing, like layer by layer by layer, rather than just bite it like a normal gal.
No. I think biting into it is pretty sociopathic, I would say.
No, like that's how the normal gals do it. You both are psychotic. You take the layer off and you just see it like slowly work your way down. It's great. The problem is that she's probably very impatient about these kind of things. She'll probably like end up pouring the next layer too soon, and it'll like pour over and it'll get all funky and everything. So she's probably not the best at making things that are patient, like being patient with these kind of things. She does want to make Vtuber one day though. Maybe she'll do it for like the Thai New Year and just give it to people.
Oh
like,
yeah,
here you go.
You could. That'd be fun.
What about Thai desserts? You know what Thai dish that like gals don't tend to talk about? The little fried quail egg. Like, like she forgot what the Thai name of it is. Like,
ขนม อะไรนะ หง right? I think something like that. ไข่หง I think that's how we call it.
Is that what it's called?
I think so, because it's supposed to signify as a goose egg, but it's really quail eggs.
They're like tiny little ขนมครกไข่ Oh, ขนมครกไข่. That is literally what it is. Oh, that makes so much sense. It's like ขนมครก, but it's egg.
Oh no, ขนมครกis the one that looks like ขนมครก is the one.
But apparently the verse gave me. Let's get this. Let's get rid of all these layers out quickly.
But they also have this one, where it's just like ขนมไข่หง, which is like oh, you're thinking of that.
Yeah,
okay.
This is slept on. Not gonna lie, she knows it's just fried egg, but like it honestly is something that she grew up with. She can't tell whether or not it's a normal thing to have grown up with.
I love Konomkok. Konomkok is also really good too.
Yeah. She does actually
like-
have the pan because she has a takoyaki pan. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
She could make
Yeah, it
some
literally
Konomkok.
is. Konomkok is really good. They do you know Trader Joe's?
Yeah. Apparently,
Yeah.
have you seen the Trader Joe's bags are really popular in Japan right now?
Oh yeah, that you can sell it for $80 in Japan. But in Trader Joe's, they sell Konomkrok.
What? In
Yeah.
Trader Joe's?
Yeah, it's frozen.
She doesn't know how she
Yeah.
feels about frozen Konomkrok though. Like cream? Coconut, wouldn't that separate? In like
No, I had
good?
it. It was pretty good. It's like the real thing.
Really?
Here, I'll show you. Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah, it is wild. It's good. Here, I'll show you the picture right here. Yeah, this is a Trader Joe's. I don't know
That's
if they still have
crazy.
it, but they do a pretty good job with like telling you how to reheat it and everything like that because it's frozen, right?
Yeah.
And it's really good. Ah,
Kind of what is it called? The little konom. She's trying to remember how to pronounce the word. This thing.
is that
konom.
Oh,
Bien?
no,
It's something konom. Bung. Honestly, she doesn't
oh
remember.
my god, I'm blanking out. I know what you're talking about.
It's these little guys. It's basically the feuilleton, which is the golden thread, with like the sweetest cream she has ever had on a little pancake, a crispy pancake. Oh, what is it called? It's time.
I know.
Miss Google-chan. Read
Like,
it out.
if you can copy and paste it to chat, I can read it for you. If it's in Thai, I can read it for you.
Konombung?
Oh yeah, Konombeung. There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Konombung,
Close enough.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's so
it's
good.
good. Have you
Okay,
tried Konom Tokyo?
What? What? Konom Tokyo?
Yeah, so it's like basically like a really thin, like crispy crepe, but they roll it up in the middle with sankaya,
Oh, that sounds quite nice.
or they roll it up with like with minced pork and sausage and a quail egg in it too, and they
This
put
is
like
some new stuff right here. This is not. She does not remember this.
yeah, it's basically Thai's version of, because back then when Thailand saw like Japanese people with their crepes and stuff like that, they're like, oh, okay, let's make something that's similar, like our own way. So that's why it's called Konom Tokyo.
Not even Konom Tokyo. Like just Konom Tokyo. Like you have to put the Thai
Tokyo.
accent in there. Like
Yeah.
to be fair, Thai crepes are so good though. They're so crispy.
So good.
She
They're
doesn't
so
know
crispy.
what is the Thai? Is this just called crepe?
Yeah, it's just like
It's
a
just
crepe.
called crepe. Because
Yeah.
her favorite, what you go to Thai, Thai crepe topping.
So if I want it savory, I usually go there and then I ask for like an egg with like ground pepper and salt, and then I put it with like with numpik pao, and which is chili paste, and then I have it with like if they have like ground pork, then I will put it that. If not, then I'll put it with hot dogs, and it's so good.
That's a big one though. Like
Yeah, but if it's like sweet, then usually I like it simple. I like it with just like strawberry jam.
she's never had a strawberry jam.
Yeah, and put like maybe bananas if if I want like some substance to it. Yeah, but Thai crepes are different though. Like
They're
you know when you think of like French crepes, they're like more like soft, but like in Thailand they make the edges so crispy that it's like malleable, and so when you bite into it, it's so like you have a crunch to it every time. It's really good.
It is really good. Like the one, weirdly enough, the photo that she brought out has her exact toppings that she likes on the sweet one. Foie
Oh really?
chocolate, and banana. Like it's
Oh,
the most childish version of crepe. And then she found the savory. The savory one's very similar to yours, but she likes it like just the pig pao, which is the chili paste, and pork floss, and maybe mayo. It just hits so good. But no, the best one, banana and foie tong, is the most weirdest combination in a crispy crepe, but it's so good. She kind of wants to make one now.
Oh, you should. Yeah, I like it. It's like, cause even like Japanese crepes, it's so soft, right? But this one is like it's like a almost like a wafer.
Yeah, it's like a cone. It's like a little like ice cream cone. All the toppings is like the inside of it, and it's warm.
Yeah.
It's really good. Oh, now she thinks about all the Thai desserts. We don't really get Thai desserts in here. Because like in Thai restaurants here, you have like one Thai dessert. You might get lok shong if you're very lucky. Or you get fried banana. Like that's banana fritters.
Oh, I love fried banana. Like what's it called? In Thai it's khanom goi kak.
Wait, isn't it just called goi tot?
Oh no. Goi tot is just like regular like fried banana, but goi kak is like the one where it has like it's fried with like rice flour with like sesame seeds, and it's cut in like halves.
Oh, those ones, yeah, they're pretty good. Though sometimes in the UK, for some reason, they like to put yams instead of like banana, and she's never been a fan of the yam one.
Oh yeah, they have yams too, but that's only because if the banana is not in season. Usually when they use bananas to fry, it's not the regular banana that you would get at the supermarket. It's usually
plantain, like
yeah, they're
almost
plantains. Yeah, it's usually plantains. Yeah, it's really good. Yum.
It is so good. It's so bad for you though. Like if you like all of these, like a lot of these are like deep fried.
Thai food is not healthy at all. It's not.
It's not. You'll think it's sometimes like all our curries are pretty not healthy.
Oh, it's not. You know the story of our curries though? Why it's like that?
No. History.
So Thai curry, like, so for those who don't know, like Thailand has a lot of like influences from like their like neighboring countries and stuff like that, right? And so a lot of like Thai culture has a lot of like influences from Indian culture. So when India came to Thailand to diversify to spread like Buddhism, curry would come, and so Thai people really like the royalty really loved curry a lot. But the problem was that we didn't have dairy back then, because Thai cooking there's no dairy. So instead of having milk in our curries like how it is in India, we use coconut milk. So that's how it came to be.
That you know so much about food history. It's very super impressive. She does not know. She's like, food tasty.
I also took a Thai history class too in college. That's why I know.
That in college? What?
Yeah, because I was in Thailand.
Oh,
right,
okay. She thought like your U.S. university just had like a Thai history course, which would have been crazy.
You know, there's actually a university in the United States where they teach, like, especially for those who are in music, like a music major, they teach Thai classical music.
Oh, yeah, to be fair, Thai classical music's very cool. Like, we have some cool instruments.
Yeah, they send Thai teachers every year. and then they will teach like college
So
students.
cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
We don't have that in the UK. Our like Thai community is not that big because like there's a few big Thai communities in the US. Like she knows a few of her like family of family in the US, but not many in the UK. The UK don't really have that many Thai gals. We have like a small community. It's growing every year, but we don't really have like we don't even have like Thai school. Like maybe you do. Maybe she's never like went to it.
Maybe in London, because I know that there is like
there's Chinese schools in London, but there's no Thai one. There is like the main temple. It probably is closer there, but it's like 2 hours away from where she is. Even though she is still London based, it's still 2 hours.
No, my life was like in the Thai community for like 4 years old till 18 and everything like that. So
it's good that you can still retain the language.
Yeah, but like my Thai got better because I was doing school in Thailand for a couple years. So like I think my Thai at the time, even though I went to an international college over in Thailand, international school in Thailand doesn't mean much because most of the people speak English or speak Thai to each other. It's kind of funny. So like that's why my Thai got even better.
She feels like if she lived there for a year, like she'd be able to retain all her Thai back in. Like it maybe her writing like will miss an accent or two, but she feels like her speaking will be better after a year of living there. At the very least, she hopes. She can't lose anymore. She can't lose anymore. But there's other Thai desserts that she's kind of like, can she get it here? Do you like lukshong? Like the curry, like the coconut milk desserts?
Lachong? Yeah, it's okay. I think I feel like those type of desserts, I have to only have it during like summer season, like because like lachong is like basically like what is it? It's like tapioca starch.
Yeah.
Like they kind of look like little noodles, but then it's like in
little worms.
Cold coconut milk.
Yeah, it's sometimes people drink it as a drink, which is kind of wild. It's very sweet
for me.
Yeah. How about Taptim Gob?
Taptim Gob. I'm okay with it. It's like the same. I feel like it's in the same like
tier.
The same tier, yeah. So Taptim Gob is the same thing as earlier that I described, but instead it looks like rubies. Like it's because
it's super pretty.
Water chestnut. It's water chestnut encased with I forgot what starch it is. Which it's not a gelatin though.
It's like tapioca starch. It's like
tapioca
boba,
starch.
but instead of boba, it's like chestnut. Yeah. It's water chestnut.
Yeah, it's water chestnut, and then of course it's in cold, chilled like coconut milk. And when you bite into it, there's like a crunchy, a nice crunch to it. But you can never have it like hot because that's disgusting.
That's weird. She feels like that's like a weird feeling though. Like no. Okay, you know what the most important question is?
Yeah.
Shop nam dang or shop nam kiao?
I'm a nam dang girl.
Yeah,
what about you?
Yeah, nam dang. It's we have a brand of like syrup called Hales. Is it Hales? Yeah.
Yeah. Hales Blue Boy. Yeah.
What is it? Like, do you know what's actually like? Is it a type of fruit? Like, is it sawa?
Yeah, it's sawa fruit. SAWA fruit. It's basically a tropical fruit. I don't know why it's red though, because the fruit itself and the flesh of it, like the outer part of the fruit is green, but inside it's yellow. I mean, it's like white. But essentially what it is, so what Tori was explaining is namdang namkyo is the literal translation is red water, red.
Yeah, literally.
Red water, green water.
It's these.
but they're syrups, and these syrups are like so iconic in like a lot of like Thai like children's
any kind of street food, like any kind of like street homey restaurant will have these.
Yeah, and so the red syrup is the sour fruit that we were talking about, and the green syrup is quote unquote Thailand's version of Italian soda, like cream soda.
Okay, she cannot taste the difference. Oh, the green and red, it tastes exactly the same to her.
I think so too.
But the red hits different. She doesn't know why. She can't tell you the difference in flavors, but she thinks the red is tastier because it's red.
Yeah, but usually when we have it, it's with sometimes people put it with milk, or sometimes people put it in like club soda.
Yeah. In soda is really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
The fruit is not the fruit that she found is not selling the fruit at all.
Yeah,
it's an ugly thing.
It's so good though. But yeah, and then usually when you get it in Thailand, you get it in a like a street vendor, and they put it in a plastic bag with ice.
Oh yeah,
and so good. And you hold it with you hold the plastic bag with your straw in it, and it's like it's such an iconic look to it.
It makes you feel like you're in Thailand, like.
Yeah, I don't know if the other Southeast Asian countries do that too, but like I feel like when I go to Thailand and I think about like getting drinks from the side of the road, it's always like
they don't do it that much anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Like they do the cups, but there's a bag holder. You know, like they don't do it the same anymore. But
another drink I really like in Thailand, I don't think I've ever seen it in other like Southeast Asian countries, but do you know Dutch Mill?
No, wait, maybe she does, but she just doesn't know the name of it. You know, she thinks a lot of things, and she's like, this is very good, but she didn't know what it is.
It's like a yogurt drink that you can get from the supermarket, especially from 7-Eleven.
No, she's never had it. She's only had she's a Yakult baby, you know, like she's only got given Yakult when she was growing up.
Oh, I love Yakult too, but this one's
Yakult's
different.
good.
They have like different like other Dutch Mill. They usually have it like in boxes.
She feels like she had like another knockoff version of this, like a knockoff of a knockoff.
Oh, this is probably a better picture that people might know of more. How do I resize this?
She does not sure how.
Oh, okay. Oh, oopsies. It's not Control T.
Maybe you can't. You just have to like. Wait, let her just.
But anyways, it's good. It's like it has like different like flavors, like strawberry, orange, and stuff like that, and it's like. And it's just like, I guess it's like the equivalent to in the United States, like, Go-Gurt.
Yeah, like she feels like it's quite similar to like milk. You know, like the vitamin milks, like those ones.
Yeah.
She didn't even know what Gikkoy was until like for the longest time. She didn't know it was chrysanthemum. Like she just genuinely was like, "Oh, this is really good," and no one ever told her what the English one was, like English word for it was. So she was like, "What do you mean? It's chrysanthemum tea. What do you mean?"
Do you know Lactosoy?
Do you know the song? You know the song, Rico?
Yeah. Lactosoy.
Wait, it's 55?
Yeah.
The version she knew was 250.
No, 150มิลลิเมตรปริมาณคับกล่องเต็มที่ Lactosoy.
Wait, what? You know there's a whole like 3-minute version of the song?
Yeah. But basically Lactosoy is like a soy milk brand in Thailand. But the song we're singing is like their
still Habat?
advertisement.
Do you think it's still
No,
Habat?
it's not. It's not 5 baht. There's inflation.
It's like 12 baht now. Like the soy, 12 baht.
Probably. Yeah. It's like, but this milk will like basically it's saying like, oh yeah, it's lactose soy. It's 5 baht. So and it's 155 millimeters, and it's about 1 carton. And if you drink it, you'll be full. Lactose soy. Lactose soy. Lactose soy.
It's so good. Like it's such an addictive song. Like
it is.
Like she doesn't even like lactose soy that much. Like it's a little
I don't
bit
like it either.
But she will buy it because of the song.
Yeah. The song's great. I love it.
The song is like that's 101 in how to make a catchy song.
Yes.
Is marketing like kings of that brand.
Thai commercials are great to begin with.
Nah,
It's like-
don't even talk about the Thai life insurance commercial.
Wait, I have to tell you the story. So it was during like school university orientation in Thailand, and we were in the what's it called? We were in the auditorium, and they were like talking, they were talking about like what we should be careful and stuff like that. But one of the videos they showed us was one of the life insurance videos.
No!
Yeah, we're like
they are very good. Like if you want to have like if you want to cry, just watch one of them because you forget that it's a commercial for life insurance.
Yeah.
Because it's just like such a deep story, and it's usually like 5 minutes. It's a really short, like it's not short, but it's quite a long commercial. But like it's like a whole short story, and you get so invested. Like,
one of my favorite not insurance advertisement, but it's like a beauty product in Thailand. It's Smooth E baby face foam. You know that one?
Yeah, she does. It's so.
It's a whole drama.
But
it's
so
basically like this girl who like she's like a nerd, and she like wants to fall in love of this guy, but she's like I think she got rejected from him because she was considered ugly. And this like lady in like a lab coat comes out, and she's like, let me help you, and she brings out Smooth E, which is like a beauty product company, and she's like, here, this is Smooth E baby face foam. If you wash this, then you'll become more beautiful. And then like you see her transformation of having acne. She has like really clear skin, but it's like a 5-part series. It's so funny.
It's just, for some reason, Thai commercials are very good. Like they hit different. Like have you seen the one with the geckos?
Yeah.
That one is like, what are we watching?
I will link the Smooth E baby face foam to your chat here.
It's so good. She likes the bra one too. Have you seen the bra one?
Which one?
The one where the gal's like with this really, really pretty girl, and then she's like removing everything, and she removes the bra, and it's just the gal. Like a gal's like, hello. Wait, let her go find it. It's like it's for like a Thai bra brand, like commercial.
Waffle?
Yeah, it might be Waffle.
Or Sabrina?
Yeah, it's the Waffle mood boost up bra commercial. It is very good. Wait, she'll link it as well whilst Rico links the various. Okay, is this the right one? Yes. Yeah, like imagine you're just trying to watch your Thai dramas, and this is like the commercial that comes up, and you're like, what's going on? No, there is one by the same bra brand that really was a bit of a tearjerker to her. Like, it was there was one about it's called like My Beautiful Woman, and it's she's like, why is she crying over a bra commercial? It's cruel.
Oh my god! I have to look it up.
Have you not seen it? You've probably seen it. It's like the one where like this university student
is
like raising a kid, and like you're like, oh, what a tearjerker, and it's like, find your beauty inside, go buy a bra. She's like, what?
I see this. That's so funny.
It's like it's the whiplash you get because you're feeling emotions, and suddenly you're like, oh, you want to buy some vapor rub? No, but Thai life insurance ones are like, if you want to cry, go and watch a Thai life insurance commercial. Cause like, you go through the emotions. Like, it is wild. She doesn't know why. Like, they're so good. Like, apparently the Thai life commercial people, like, they get paid for the whole year to make one commercial. Like, that's their job for the year, to make that one viral commercial.
It's true. It's true.
A dream right there. But yeah, if you guys want to go watch down the rabbit hole of Thai commercials, it's something.
Maybe we should do one for like advertising us.
She feels like she's not that creative. Like how can we beat some of these commercials? Like,
I don't know.
She's trying to
But I
remember
think it'll be very good marketing. Can you imagine? It helps with people coming to our stream.
Have you not seen the one for the Yadom?
Yadom!
The Yadom one is so good. Like, wait. It's like, basically, it's
nose inhalers.
Yeah, it's a nose inhaler, but there's a commercial for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's this. You've probably seen it. It's this commercial where this guy was in like a lift having a dinner with his girlfriend, and the girlfriend's like asking questions, and like you can see you slowly go down towards hell. But at the end, he's like, oh, just make her stop being angry by using some Yadom. It is so good as like a Thai commercial.
Love that.
It's just the wildest thing. You go down a rabbit hole of just Thai commercials. Honestly, worth. Absolutely worth. Okay, there you go. Big trick. We went on a tangent about commercials. To be honest, Thai food commercials are not that great. They're not that exciting.
They're not, but
but it's still good.
They're not, but like anything else is really good. Even like, what's another one that was like, we talked about the geckos already, right?
The gecko one is pretty good.
The gecko one was about a plaster commercial.
Is it about? She doesn't remember.
Yeah, it's like plaster. It's like.
Oh, so ceiling boards. You just saw it.
Yeah, and then they were talking about how the old plaster wasn't strong enough, so the geckos.
Yeah, they had to break. Their love was broken because of it.
It's they died.
She's trying to think what a funny one she remembers. Like, there's a lot of crazy, like a lot of wild ones. There's the one about the coffee brand. Is it the coffee brand?
I don't know. I only know one coffee, but it's not Thai. It's like an American company where it's like they were making. It was like about incest.
What?
Have you seen that one?
What?
Yeah, the Folgers coffee commercial. There's like totally like sexual tension between brothers and sisters, and it's like they're coming back for Christmas or something like that, and it's like, I'm really happy you're back. Yeah, it's been a while. And then it's like Folgers coffee commercial. Coffee.
She's not seen that. She hasn't looked that up. She's never seen it.
Yeah, let me find it for you.
This is the coffee one she's talking about, but she's not sure if it's subbed. She's pretty sure it's not subbed. So it's not as funny if it's not subbed, so you can't, you won't understand it. She's never American commercials are kind of wild though. She has seen some of the American commercials and she's like, what is going on? Folgers coffee brother and sister home for Christmas. The thumbnail really just adds to it already. Surely
like,
you have seen this coffee one. Like, it was everywhere when she was in Thailand last time she went.
oh no, I haven't seen this one.
Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But the gecko one is the funniest one. Like, it's the most like left field. But no, if you want to watch some crazy Thai advertisement, just any of them is pretty funny. Like, because they're like 5 minutes long. They're quite a long commercial, but it doesn't feel like it.
Well, the ones that, like, when you see it on TV, it's the way more shorter edited version, but you can usually find it on YouTube, the full one. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. What about in the UK? Is your guys' commercials like as creative or no?
No, they're very boring. She thinks like they're not. No, we don't really have that much like exciting. Maybe the like she doesn't really watch that much TV to see the ads anyway. But like, it's quite boring. She just thinks it's not that exciting. The most like exciting one probably the Go Compare Man, but like, which is like a big round man with a mustache singing about insurance, like. But she has no idea if it's still a thing. Like, this might actually age her a little bit because she's not watched TV in quite a while. So, yep, 12 years ago. Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, our commercials aren't that exciting. Like, it's just like a man in a butler suit singing about comparing your insurance. Like, it's really it's not as exciting as a gecko's love life being broken. We don't really have like fun advertisements, you know.
Oh,
just a bit sad. She would love to have a fun advertisement.
I feel like for the States, I don't know recently because I don't really watch TV anymore. But like growing up, they would have like, I think the more interesting ones were like infomercials for like, yeah, where it's like kablam, like where it's like cleaning products and stuff like that.
Bam! Wait, do you have Sillet Bang?
I think it's Bang. I don't remember.
Oh, we have one called Sillet Bang. Bang, and the dirt is gone. Is it that cow?
No, I don't think so. It's like this guy who like cleans everything, and he just like bang, kabam. Yeah, and he's just like he's like look at the grease right here. Use this, bang.
Is it the same one? Wait.
And there's like OxyClean too, and all that type of stuff.
Is it British or is Sillet Bang British? No, is it Barry Scott?
Yeah.
Okay, it is the same one. Bang and the dirt is gone. That gal.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's also aging us sadly, isn't it? Like, slightly making us a little bit old because she's not even sure this guy's still around. Like, I
think he died.
He did it?
Yeah, I think he died.
Sillet Bang is gone.
He's gone.
Oh no! He was so young when she first saw him.
Yeah, I think he passed.
Oh, no.
I saw like a Twitter post because like their son or daughter was like showing the.
He did pass away. He passed away in 2020.
Yeah.
Mr. Sillet Bag. Oh no! Oh, that's really aged her now.
I know. You feel like he's gonna be there
old.
forever.
The video's 17 years old.
Yeah, he died at 50.
Oh, it's very
pretty young.
Oh yeah, that's mad young.
Pretty young in the modern age, right?
Yeah. Poor Mr. Sillet Bag man.
You know, you see his like gravestone with his face doing the thumbs up, and he goes.
Oh! She hopes that the family clean it with Sillet Bag. Like, do you think they come clean the stone with Sillet Bag at least? And clean it all nice up?
I think in the States we call it OxyClean.
OxyClean?
Yeah, here you go.
Aww.
I know, right?
Oh, he has a little one just by his. Oh, that's very cute.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Damn,
I'm
what?
surprised.
She can't
I'm
believe
surprised
that
that
was a
people
thing.
I'm surprised that people in chat hasn't said like, "Oh my god, hags" or something like that towards us.
No, they
If it
already
was-
know she's a hag. It's fine. Like they think she's like a 6-year-old grandma at this point.
Usually my chat would be like, "Oh my god, hag, hag, hag."
No, her chat have already like it's when she tries to be like young, you know, when she tries to speak Zoomer slang, they're like, stop that.
Imagine me calling people younger than me a hag.
No, we
Wait,
may
wait.
be physically younger, but our souls are hags.
What are you
Just-
talking about? I'm still young in the VTuber
we're
world.
forever 17, okay?
Yeah,
You know,
forever 17 with this models.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're like, you know, technically we're like 4-ish years old. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No one needs to know how haggy we are.
Yeah, how long have you been streaming for, actually? Tori?
Her 4th anniversary is coming up in January, but
Oh
she
my
started
God.
making content. She started making with like a few videos. So she technically started making content in October. So of like 4 years ago. So she's already passed her like 4-year technically, but streaming wise, it's January. How about you, Rico?
For me, it was August of 2022. So, I'm going on my 3rd year when August comes. Yeah.
Go, Pepe. Pepe. Pepe.
I know. You're my senpai.
She's no one
Gee.
senpai. She's simply a gal. Just a weird little gal. She feels like every gal is very cool though. As every gal should think Rico is super cool too.
Oh, thank you. You too. I'm kind of curious though, like, because you've been around as a streamer for like 4 years. Have you? What have you feel like it's like? What's been different now compared from like 4 years ago and now?
She feels like a lot of gals are a lot more open with who they are. In a sense, like people are much more accepting of like, for example, private lives and previous lives. Back then, it was a very like taboo thing to even show your hands. You know, like. But nowadays, people are quite open with being like, yo, this is how we look like. You know, that kind of thing, which is quite nice. You know, people are less judgmental about that kind of thing, which is good. Because some people used to be like, yeah, you can never show your hands, that kind of thing. Or you can never show your face. People are a lot more like, kind of easy with it. Like people are a lot more less strict with it. She thinks. And like, even the last couple of years, a lot more niches, a lot more cool technologies popping up as well.
That's
Like-
true. I feel like
Even when she first started, she was one of the first cooking streamers out there. And now there's loads, and it makes her happy.
that's good. Yeah, I feel like there's like always someone new every day popping up, and since like compared to like 2 years ago, I do think that like after being on YouTube for 2 years, I do think that like I would imagine there would be more people here, but no, it feels about the same to me. To be honest,
YouTube is very like, it's a very interesting like platform to stream on. Like, she started on YouTube, then went into like both YouTube and Twitch, like for separate streams for a year and a bit. So like around when you started was when she did like YouTube streams and Twitch streams on different days. But nowadays she does on both, and she has seen a bit of a difference. But no, you're right. Like YouTube, not many indies on YouTube, she must say.
yeah,
It's difficult. It's difficult to get like the affiliate kind of equivalent on YouTube. It's super difficult. Most people give up. Most people just move on to Twitch because it's easier in a sense.
That's true. But then they lowered it now, kind of. Like, I think now
3,000 hours is still a lot for a lot of new gals, though.
That's true. That's true.
Like, she remembers when she was on like 2,900, she had to like ask her gal pals to be like, "Hey, can you just leave her VOD on for a few hours?" Like, it was difficult even for her. Like, she can only imagine if you're starting anew with no like networking powers, because she is not a networking gal at all. She gets very shy and she's too scared to message people. So like networking, like, you know, doing like collabs and stuff it's scary on YouTube.
After all this time, do you still feel nervous with networking with people now?
100%. She's still very scared. Like, she's scared of messaging anyone who like she's never talked to before, or like we've only interacted by like liking, replying to tweets and stuff. She gets very shy. She was even shy messaging you, Rico.
Really?
Yeah. She gets super shy messaging people. Like, unless they like already actively talk to her, she gets very shy. She was a very nervous gal. Okay.
Oh, I feel like I've known you for like a long time already from watching your streams. But yeah, we didn't really talk beforehand. That
it's the time zone. It's the time zone. Hell,
it literally is a time
it's like,
zone.
Oh, Rico's streaming, but it's 1 a.m.
Yeah, I stream like DGen hours, but I don't know
what. No, you stream in normal hours for you, but like it's DGen hours for her. So she usually is lurking. She doesn't really like talk. At that point, she is not coherent. Like 1 a.m., Tori starts being like,
No, I do stream on DGen hours. So I usually stream at like 11:30 at night.
Yeah, that's like that's like the AMs, you know, like that's like the
literally.
That's like the she's asleep.
I should be sleeping hours is more like it.
Nah, 11 is a normal time to be awake. It's totally normal VTubing hours, every gal. But every gal should go and subscribe to Rico. Rico is super cute.
No, thank you so much.
Go and advertise yourself. Tell every gal who you are, what games you kind of play, what amazing things you do.
Oh, I do variety streaming. I don't know. I play a lot of games, like all over, just to try things out. I think recently, people are more excited with me playing Elden Ring, which I really suck at.
No, same. Don't worry about it. She
so bad. I'm so tired of it. But yeah, but I'm doing a bet right now with a friend where if I finish before February, then I get a nice Michelin star meal. But I don't think I'm gonna finish it.
No, just open, ring the bell. Open people up. Get the OP people to come and join you. Don't worry, just get that Michelin star meal.
I'll try.
Don't worry, at least she didn't play like how Tori played it, which first half the game she would drink a sip of her alcoholic drink every time she died.
Oh my god.
It was not the one. She would not recommend it. Honestly,
it's so funny.
It's okay. If you're like over level, you'll be fine. But like, if you're under leveled and you're trying to rely on skill, it is a very skilled game.
It is a very skilled game. It's so hard.
You look like you were doing good though when she came in last time. You were doing good.
I don't think it was that good, to be honest. Like, it's just really hard. I don't know.
It's just the like FromSoft experience though, isn't it? It's the true experience. You do well.
I don't know. I like, sometimes I'll be like, okay, I understand the mechanics, and then my brain and my fingers don't compute.
when you start going like, oh, you're meant to roll this now. Well,
yeah,
now you're dead.
I don't know how people like find this, like, I don't know how people find these games type like enjoyable in my opinion.
It's enjoyable when you finally beat them. It's like that sense of sense of winning. Though if you ever gals do love like the FromSoft series, like all the like Souls-like games. So if you gals, if you like them, go and watch Rico's playthrough. Go carry her to that Michelin star meal.
I have to play more. Yeah. Well, thank you again, Tori, for inviting me. I hope we can do more fun streams.
Let's do it. If you ever need her to join your Elden Ring game, she can try. She hasn't opened that game in 8 months, but
I believe you can help me. You are a tiger.
She will just roll, and she'll be in the bait, right? Like she'll just run around. Sometimes Elden Ring. She likes people coming into the game so that the aggro's not on her. Like, that's like the fun part, right? Like, she can focus on attacking, not just running away. But yeah, let's plan some games next time. Maybe we can play something like Play Up or something cooking related, food related things.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay, I'll be down for that.
Yeah, Tori's a bit shy, so you may have to message her first because she's shy.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you so much, Rico, for joining her today. And thank you so much, Cowpath, for coming to listen to our lovely foodie talks. It's full of we talked about a lot of things. Mostly Thai food, as it should be.
Yeah, mostly Thai food.
Which is good. Thai food is very important to talk about.
Yeah. And then maybe we can eat Thai food together in the future as well too, right?
If she ever goes to the US again, or if you come to the UK, you should come. Then again, the Thai food here is not that great. She'll cook it for you. Don't worry. Okay, you can cook it for me. Or wait, what's something you recommend like eating in the UK? That's not like. Do you want the British experience, or do you want like good food?
I want both.
Okay.
I hear British breakfast is good.
It's heavy. It's very heavy as like a thing. Like it's quite chunky as a meal. She thinks like it's quite heavy. It's for like people who are going to work in like the factories and stuff. So it's full of like oil and stuff. It's quite good. She doesn't mind it. She says there is a checklist of British things you have to try, Go have your Greggs, go have your Nando's, go have some fish and chips. The fish and chips local to her is really good. Probably one of the best fish and chips in the UK, in her opinion. So, if you ever come. I wanna try. Yeah. I like fish and chips. I want the full experience. The true British fish and chips is very gal. She would recommend it. I heard that eels like in the UK is really disgusting. Is that true? Eel? Oh, you mean like the jelly deal? Oh, yeah. No. We don't talk about jelly deal. It is not nice. You think it's gonna be unagi? No. I heard about jelly eels, but I was like, I can't imagine what it looks and tastes like. It's cold eel that's been boiled in a jelly. Like, it's really not. Why is it in a jelly? British people in it. It's just British people at this point. Like, there's no other reason, because it is not nice. Wait, don't you guys in America have, like, the jellied spaghetti hoops? Like, don't you guys have that for Thanksgiving? Jelly spaghetti? Oh, like, you're probably thinking of those in the Midwest, but I don't live in the Midwest, Some people, like depression food? No, like, she needs to find, it's... Okay, this probably isn't what they normally looks like, but like, like, not you Americans eat this as well? Like, wait, what? It's like, apparently it's like a retro American food. It's like jelloed, I've never seen it. It's like spaghetti-o jello.
No, I've never seen this. I think it's a Midwestern thing.
Nah, you gotta own up to your own people, like the whole country. You're like you gotta make fun of us for a jellied eel, and you have this like.
Okay, there's another one in the Midwest that people also made that I heard it's also very disgusting, but I've never seen it because it's not in my region, right? And it's called Jello salad.
Jello salad?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And it's 7-Up?
Yeah.
What? Nah,
But
this is some wild stuff right now. This is some American horrors. What is going on here? Like, y'all make fun of British food, but this is what you're serving for Thanksgiving? Like,
Serving it? What are you talking about?
What is this? What is this?
I'm not serving anything.
What is this?
You want to eat it? You want to try making it together? And we have an off collab?
No, like, meatloaf already makes her queasy. This is not gonna act.
You don't like meatloaf?
She's not a fan of meatloaf. Like, meatloaf tastes like pre-chewed like burgers, and she's not.
Pre-chewed burgers?
Like, imagine like someone's chewed a meatball and just like bleh, back into like the shape of meatloaf.
So I love meatloaf.
Oh,
like
no. Then again, she's only had like 3 meatloaves in her life, and she's not liked a single one. So maybe it's bad. Maybe the meatloaf she's had has been bad, but it's not a fan. You know, it's like she'd rather have like a burger at that point. Oh my god, thing is, it's weird because she likes Japanese hamburg, which is kind of meatloafy.
Yeah, Hamburg steak is kind of similar.
Yeah, but it's so different. Or maybe it's just like the fact that it's more pasty than like a Hamburg steak. Maybe she's not sure. She's not sure at this point. But you know what? That could be saved for another food stream where we diss American food. Like we keep on getting our British food dissed,
like
but you have jelloed.
Are we gonna have a debate? Are we gonna have a debate on which
no,
which
the UK will lose. The UK will lose. Like we have some nasty foods, but we have more mid foods. You know, you have some good foods that like push up your rating. We only have like 5 out of 10s, but we are consistently mid. You know, we're proud of being consistently mid. It's okay. We have some decent food. At least in London, we have some decent food around. But like, is it British? Who knows? Who knows if it's British? We have a lot of different foods, to be fair.
Let me find another cursed food. Wait, cursed British food.
To be fair, jelloed eel is probably one of the worst ones. We do have like, we have toad in a hole, but it just looks a bit funny. It tastes fine. Oh, you need to have a roast dinner. You need to have a proper roast dinner. You have to have Toby's carvery.
What's that?
It's a carvery, which is like wait. It's basically a plate of just.
There's one I'm looking at right now, and it's like toast, and they put baked beans.
Just beans on toast.
And an egg on top.
Oh, the egg's weird.
And they call that a breakfast pizza.
Nobody calls that a breakfast pizza. That is what we don't call that. We just call it beans on toast.
I don't know. I'm looking at Google.
Nah. Google's biased. This is what Toby's carvery looks like. And it's just slices of meat, roast potatoes, veggies, stuffing.
That was good.
Yorkshire. She keeps on calling Yorkshire pudding Yorkshire Terriers, and it's definitely not a Yorkshire Terrier. It's not a fluffy tiny dog. It's just some bread. I
always wanted to try Yorkshire pudding though. It looks good.
she's surprised that you don't have them. Like when she found out it's not part of like a Christmas dinner for y'all. Like it's quite. She was like, oh, it's very, very. Maybe it is very British then, but it's like a pancake, but massive and hollow.
Do you like mince pies?
No, she's warm fruit in dessert is weird.
What about black pudding? I always want to try black pudding.
It's fun, but okay. Do you likeก๋วยเตี๋ยวเรือ?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like black pudding.
Okay, because I like Korean black pudding.
Yeah,
like black
it's quite
sausage.
similar, but it is more powdery. She don't know how to explain it, but it's a bit more like pasty black pudding.
Ooh.
It's
okay.
It's like there's chunks in it, but there's a much more off the taste of blood. It depends though, because some gals make blood sausage really badly. Some gals don't make a great blood sausage.
What about Marmite? I've never tried Marmite.
You don't have Marmite over there?
Nope.
Oh, it is genuinely one of the things you either hate or you love. She doesn't mind it if it's a part of a recipe. Like she won't just put it on a piece of toast and eat it. But if it's like, oh, put some in your roast, it'll be fine. It's fine. It's a very strong flavor. Do you have do you have Beauville?
No. What's that?
Okay, that's like another type of Marmite.
Oh no, I never. Why do people eat Marmite? Like what? Like is it like does it have any like health benefits to it or anything like that? Or
we're just weird. There's not a health benefit. They keep on saying there is, but it's really not. It's honestly just like she don't know why people have it. Like it's not the best. It's just a savory butter.
Savory butter. Do you like it?
She would use it as part of a recipe, but she'll never have it on its own. Like she'll never have it like without it being cooked into something.
Oh.
Like she can't believe Marmite isn't a thing in the US. It's just yeast. It's just like she don't even know how to explain the flavor of it.
Is it salty?
Yeah, it's not very salty, but it has a smell, which is why she doesn't really like it that much. It does have a smell that it's not like
a smell.
It smells like yeast. You know, like it just smells like salty yeast.
Like bread yeast?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just smells like really like it's like brewed yeast. She don't know how to explain it. Like it's a flavor that she can't compare it to stuff. But it is a bit salty, but it smells. That's the problem. It's stinky. Just a little bit stinky.
Okay.
Maybe she can read it if it's something that she can just post it to you. Like if it's something that you can post it, she'll send you a taster packet. Because we have those like little, those little packets you get at hotels of butter. We have that for Marmite. So
I can send you stuff too if you want as well. I don't know what to give you though, but I can try to find you something.
Cheetos hot ruffles. Like the flaming hot ruffles. That's the best thing. We can't have that in this country. It has too many chemicals.
Too many chemicals. Oh no! I wonder if I send it to you, it would be damaged though, because it's chips, right?
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's fine. Maybe you can bring it when you come to the UK.
Yeah. Or maybe I can send you like Trader Joe's stuff. That'll be good.
That Trader Joe's bag.
Yeah.
How is that like a thing that like blew up?
It's because Japan's been into this thing called America Core.
There is an area here in Osaka called America, like it's like an American district, which is weird.
Yeah, Ame Yokocho. Yeah.
It has some nice clothes stores there, but it is kind of weird. It's like We call gals who love British culture called tiaboos. Like,
what?
Yeah, we call them tiaboos. Like tiaboo, like tea.
Yeah. Oh, tiaboo. Oh, I see. Like
instead of weeaboo, they're called tiaboos because they have this image of the UK. Because like even when she goes to Japan, she's like, oh yeah, she's from the UK. They're like, oh wow, you must live like Harry Potter. She's like,
How do you feel about Americans being very interested in your guys' royal family?
Are you like, why are you obsessed with the royal family? To be fair, the amount of memorabilia of the royal family is quite funny. But you guys do have weird like t-shirts and like,
because like people loved like Princess Diana back then, right?
Oh, people still love Princess Diana.
Yeah, but I always see like stories of like, you know, Prince Harry and like
we
Meghan
make the
Markle.
news over there.
Yeah,
but why?
There's
It
like
doesn't even make the news in the UK.
On TikTok, there's this lady who talks about the British royals, and it's her TikTok career. She makes money off of it.
Is she at least British?
No, she's not.
But why?
No, she's not.
That's
she knows everything.
Wild. That's kind of wild. That's interesting. You know what? You do you, right? Like we see like, you know, like we like American things as well. We have a lot of for some reason in this country we have a lot of imports that have American places on it, like printed on it. Like we have a lot of Californian pistachios.
What?
It's like it has like, oh, this is pistachios from California. She didn't even know like if it's like
California is known for
like she didn't know that it was like known for it. And then she went to California. She asked a friend. They were like, no. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, no, like in the UK, we have like a section of pistachios where it's like, oh, get your Californian pistachios. And she's like, wow, pistachios must be the Californian thing. But we have that a lot. We have like
pistachios is Italian. What?
Yeah, but like there's a lot of. It's literally like she thought maybe like they were grown in California, but she thought it was a big thing in California. But when she went, she was like, oh. It's it's not.
No way.
Yeah, okay, next time she sees a bag of Californian pistachios, because the problem is that there'll be normal pistachios and they'll be like, which is like maybe like $5 for example, but the Californian ones $6. So she's like, wow, the Californian ones must be really like top of the league pistachios. We have a lot of that though. We have a lot of like, oh, this is from like this state, like Minnesota. Like we have a lot of shirts, a lot of jumpers in our like clothes shops, just like Minnesota. Like it is really weird. Like we have a lot of New York, obviously, a lot of New York, a lot of Los Angeles, a lot of like San Diego, San Francisco. But we have like the weird one. We have like she remember seeing one that said Illinois, and she was like, but why?
It's so random.
Idaho potatoes. You know what? There might be Idaho potatoes somewhere, but like we like just using American like terms to make things sound more fancy. But she's pretty sure they're not American, or like they're not famous. That's why she's convinced. She's genuinely convinced that Californians really are like known for pistachios. But like that's probably the same effect, right? Like a lot of Americans probably think like Birmingham is a beautiful place, right? Like they probably think certain areas that we have are like the most gorgeous of places.
Okay, next time I'm gonna look for these California pistachios because I'm so curious where it is.
Maybe there is special region in California that's like the pistachio capital of the world. But like, it is a thing. Like, it is genuinely like a thing in the. Okay, she'll find a photo, but she genuinely does not know why it is, because when she was genuinely like convinced that it was a thing, but apparently it's not according to her many Californian friends.
Oh my god, no, like, well, California I know is like known for like the wine that they produce. That's like they have like good.
Okay, your Costco's. Like, you go to Costco?
Yeah, I go to Costco.
Yeah, are your pistachios Californian?
I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's like made in California, but we do have big cases of pistachios. We have avocados. We're also known for our avocados.
Okay.
But not pistachio.
This is one of the packets she sees often because it's a little.
It's right there. It's out. What the?
Yeah. So she's convinced that it's like it's a thing in California because it's everywhere. Like our Costco ones are So like even this is so savory.
I've never seen this brand though.
Apparently, like, even
I've never seen this brand in my life.
Yeah, but like we have. Wait. Let me quickly go up here. We have this. We have this 7-pound bag, and it's like wonderful roasted, salted, extra large pistachios. Wonderful pistachios are some ripened in our Californian orchards. So she's like convinced that it's a California thing, like California pistachios.
Well, when I think about like pistachios from Costco, it's usually like, it's usually like the Kirkland brand.
Yeah, but this. Yeah, it says California pistachios.
What?
You don't see? It just says California pistachios right there. So like, are you Californians? Like, she knows there's Californians. Jay is a Californian, okay? How are you not? How are you like? That's why we have the same thing, right, in the UK. So.
Wait, I feel like this is now a like. Wait, I feel this is a conspiracy theory. What?
Like, even in like, okay, you can buy them off. Yeah, she can't believe you didn't notice it. It says California.
I did. I'm just gonna eat my nuts, okay?
Yeah, but like, even in the pricing and stuff, right? It says Californian dried pistachios. So she's convinced. Cali grows most every fruit and veg and grain dough. The only we don't sell is easily perishable foods. It makes sense, but like, why does everything have the word California on it? So that's why she's saying like it's probably not a thing, right? It's probably not like a California. But we just put the word Californian in to like make it seem fancier. But like it is a thing. So she was gaslit by the UK. To thinking that California was like the pistachio land. She can't believe you showed her a picture of pistachios. It was like, this is what we have. And yet she did not notice the word California on it.
I feel like that when I go to Costco and get pistachios. I don't look at the freaking thing where it says, oh, no, these are our special California pistachios.
Yeah,
no.
Like, it's a really big thing in the UK that we like it says like, oh yeah, so get some good old Californian pistachios. She thought it was a normal thing. Like she thought it was like the biggest export of pistachios when she went over, and everybody was like, no, we don't get pistachios over here. She's like, what do you mean? So we have that. So maybe you have that as well. Like maybe you have like, oh, it's from Liverpool, like items, and it's like, whoa.
I can't think of anything UK wise in Rico land for that. I can't think.
Your
I only
teas.
think. Yeah, I guess like English breakfast tea.
Yeah, which is, you know what? Like, at least that means Americans aren't as tea-aboos, you know? Like, maybe in Rico land, it's not like every gal's like, oh, maybe it doesn't sound fancier, right? It doesn't sound like it's fancier at that point.
Yeah, well, in Rico land, we have our boba culture is really big. So like we have like every tea, I would imagine, right? But like,
oh no, English breakfast is different. It's a very different tea.
Oh, I don't know. Well, but we do have it though. But they don't say like, oh, it's from London or anything. It just says English breakfast. I know that in Starbucks, if you want a latte version of it, they call it a London fog.
A what? A London fog? What is that?
It's English breakfast latte, and they call it a London fog. A London fog.
No, that's weird. Okay, see, that's the equivalent right now, right? Because you'll probably come to the UK and be like, oh, can I have a London fog, please? And we would probably look at you and go outside then.
Yeah, it's literally English breakfast tea latte.
You mean just a normal English like a normal builder's brew, like just tea with milk? Do you not put tea in
No. It's Earl Grey tea with milk.
Why are you putting milk in Earl Grey? What?
And lavender syrup.
What?
And that's called a London fog.
We did not drink that. I'm gonna tell you right now. We did not have that in the UK.
I'm gonna get it for you if you come to
Earl Grey with milk is
here.
already an insult to Earl Grey, and then you're adding lavender syrup into it.
Wait, is Earl Grey supposed to have it just like pure in its pure form?
You should be having Earl Grey. Like, people do add milk into Earl Grey, but it is not like it's not like, let's say you go to a fancy afternoon place, the guy serving you the Earl Grey will leave you the dirtiest look. Like, he'll get the milk for you, but he'll look at you weird. It's not as bad as putting milk in green tea, but they will judge you. You put milk in your green tea.
Okay, well, next time you should put it in your cafe, a London fog.
Just try to think, like, Earl Grey milk and lavender syrup? It probably does taste very good, because at that point, it's not a bloody tea anymore. You just made, like, a boba out of it. But, like, you gotta start a British gal about tea. Adding milk into Earl Grey and adding syrup into tea is already weird. Okay, like, into, like, a British tea. That is
it weird?
We did not add syrups into our teas.
Do you put like sugar cubes or something like that in your tea?
Yeah, you can add sugar cubes. She likes it completely a builder's brew, which is basically tea bag and a little bit of milk. Like, that's how she likes her English breakfast. For Earl Grey, you're not meant to add like milk into it. Earl Grey is a very light flavor. You know?
Usually I just like tea like on its own with nothing in it. But if I'm going to like a boba place, then it's like, oh, you're just putting like all these
You gotta get your money's worth. You know, you gotta spend £6 on a boba. You want to add like everything to it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've yet gone to an actual like traditional like Thai tea or like experience. There's some in Rico land, but I don't think it's. I would imagine
to the UK for it. Like, she wouldn't trust an afternoon tea session anywhere outside the UK. Like, she feels like it's either gonna be romanticized a lot, or it's gonna be like it's gonna be not what it is.
Well, in Thailand we had do you know in like Palawan they used to have like a Harrods tea shop?
Oh yeah.
And they used to have afternoon tea. I never had it, but they have that. I wonder if it's like
She's
If
kind
that-
of curious. It is sometimes like when she goes like to Thailand or like Japan, she's like, it's a fish and chip shop. How bad can it be?
And then there's like, and then in Thailand they really like that one tea brand, Twinings.
Okay, Twinings is that the popular brand in Thailand? Twinings?
Yeah, for British stuff. Yeah.
That is bad taste. It's Yorkshire tea. That's the one. But it is Twinings is the worst one.
Is it bad?
It's not okay. It's okay. There's like 3 big brands in the UK. There's PG Tips, there's Twinings, and then there's Yorkshire tea. Those 3 are like the the titans of the tea, English breakfast teas.
Yeah.
Twinings is like not good for the English breakfast. They're good for the other stuff. They like all the herbal teas and stuff. But like Yorkshire tea just hits different because Twinings is very oily. PG Tips and Twinings is very oily. Maybe you know what? Would you like a test? Would you like a mail from Tori of just the different teas? You can have a stream and you can try all the British teas.
I would love that. We should do a collab.
Oh yeah, totally.
And I will drink it on stream for you, and I'll tell you my. I might. Yeah, I would do that. I would love to do that.
Yeah. She'll prepare you. She forgot about Tetley. Tetley is even worse than Twinings. Okay. Tetley is like the worst. That's the one you get at like discount hotels. It's not. She feels like if she grew up with Tetley tea, which is like another brand of tea, she feels like she'd be loyal to it. But because she grew up.
Have you ever had American sweet tea?
She can't handle it. She likes getting boba with no sugar. Like that's her level of sugar intake. She takes no sugar in her teas and stuff. So like American sweet tea is. We have Shake Shack here, and we do like a equivalent of sweet tea, and it's so sweet.
It's like, so sweet. It's
she
like
can't
it's
drink
like
Arizona.
Sugar.
You know, like
it's
Arizona tea. She can't drink it. It's so sweet.
Oh yeah, that's too sweet for me. But yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Sweet tea is like as a treat, yes, but not like on the regular. Like she has gone to supermarkets, and you guys can buy like 2-gallon tubs of like sweet tea. Like, what are you doing with that? What are you doing with 2 gallons of tea of like 90% sugar? What are you doing with that?
No, have you seen how they make sweet tea? It's actually really scary.
No.
The amount of sugar they put.
Oh.
Yeah, so in like southern sweet tea, they'll have like a really big jug, like a glass jug of like of tea. I don't know how much. So it has to be Nestle tea, and then and I think they put like the close to like 2 to 3 kilograms of sugar.
2 kilos of sugar. But why? But
I don't
why?
know. That's like the southern sweet tea.
You can't even call it tea anymore. It's like it's like syrup like tea flavored syrup.
Yeah, and then sometimes they'll do Arnold Palmer's where they mix that sweet tea with lemonade.
Oh, that's the ones we have at in like Shake Shack. We have that 50/50s.
Yeah.
See, that's not the one, but like how to make sweet tea. Like at that point, like you just drink sugar, just drink syrup, right? Like why there's no more tea flavor. Like the one time she had, the one time she had
American diabetes.
It's like literally like liquid diabetes. Like
yeah.
How? Listen, she can't even handle a Five Guys milkshake, okay? Like, that thing is so calorific already. She's like, oh, that's her whole intake in one milkshake. She can't handle that. You think she's gonna be able to handle sweet tea on a regular? Oh, no, she's scared. She's scared of you Americans, okay? Like, y'all...
We're built different. That's
y'all have glucose levels.
Oh. Yeah, it's we live and breathe red, white, and blue.
You have to make the sound of the eagle. that was wildly good just now.
Oh, really? Was it? Oh, that's American in me.
America.
America!
She honestly can't. She has no idea how you handle that kind of sugar intake. She will lie.
I can't actually. To be honest, I can't really either. But what my mom usually does when there's like a sweet tea like that, she dilutes it with lots of ice or water, so it becomes less. It becomes a little bit more blander. But then again, it's like so much like. It's so very sweet, regardless.
Yeah, but like she kind of gets it though, like, cause Thai milk tea is very sweet. Like,
it is.
She didn't realize it's made with condensed milk, like traditionally, and she's like, "Oh, that's not healthy, is it now?"
It's not. It's
but
not.
it's so good.
But Thai drinks are really sweet too.
Yeah.
Like we have like ice coco, which is like, you know, ice
Chalky milk.
hot, yeah, kind of like that, like chocolate milk or like hot chocolate, but it's iced, and it's so sweet. But then like there's something about it, like you can never have the same taste in the United States, in my opinion. It's like, or anywhere else. I think the milk, like evaporated milk content is different over there. I'm not really sure.
It is very different. It is like, maybe it's because they probably use like palm sugar over there. Maybe they use like palm sugar or something like that. She's not really sure, actually. No, actually, she can never make a good Thai milk tea, but maybe it's because she keeps on not using like the most unhealthiest of ingredients.
You need to use the condensed milk, girl.
No.
You gotta do it. You gotta have the.
The problem is also because you have to get a can of it. Like usually, she's only making one Thai milk tea. Why is she gonna need that much milk tea? Like, what's she gonna do with the rest of the can of condensed milk?
Usually for my mom's restaurant, we don't use condensed milk, to be honest. We use sugar, but for the milk content, because condensed milk is quite expensive if you like try to make it in bulk. So we use half and half milk.
What's half and half?
So half and half milk is 50% regular milk and 50% like, I guess, cream, like heavy cream.
We do not have that in the UK.
Yeah, so they have bottles like that, like 50, half and half. And yeah, and usually it's like a cheaper alternative to make it creamy. But like they also have like the same equivalent to it as like a powdered form too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so half and half is usually what is used a lot in like Thai restaurants here.
Oh. She didn't know that. Was like we have like semi-skimmed and skimmed milk. Is that the same?
No, it's not. It's not the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just milk and so like, is it like single cream? Because you call heavy cream like heavy cream. Like we call it double cream here. So is that like single cream or like a? She has no idea. This is.
I have no idea. I do know that the fat content in milk in the UK is higher though, because I did go to I graduated in culinary for like pastry school, so like I know that you guys have like clotted creams and all that type of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And the fat content is like really richer than how it is in the States.
You don't have clotted cream?
No, we don't have we don't have clotted cream. Like they do sell it, but it's kind of hard to find.
Oh, you probably have to go to like a farmer's like kind of market-y or farmer's like store.
I probably
or like,
that or like
Whole
a specialty.
Foods.
I don't think Whole Foods have it. It was like a more like a specialty store for like European goods or something like that.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then you should never go to an afternoon tea over there. You should never go. Like, you know that scone is not gonna have a proper jam and clotted cream. That you're not gonna get the proper stuff.
But I've had clotted cream at like the place because like the clotted cream is like in a jar, right? Usually.
What?
Is it in a jar or no?
No. Just have it in like have it in like a little tub.
Oh, tough. Okay, okay. So the reason why, like,
We
a lot
can't
of this
get in
thing,
jars though. We can't
yeah,
get it.
yeah, but a lot of the reason why a lot of the stuff from the UK is not in the States is just because of like their FDA, our FDA's more. Like
You can't say it's more strict. Like the US sells flaming hot Cheetos.
The chef says that they like to say, the chef likes to say that the US FDA are like pussies in this type of stuff, where it's like they're like, because like a lot of things that like they claim that you have to like pasteurize everything in like dairy stuff and stuff like that is like, it's not as it's like more than other countries, and sometimes like all the good stuff that you could enjoy in other countries, you can't have it in the States because of it.
That makes sense. Oh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah,
that's quite sad. You need to come now. You need definitely to come over for a proper afternoon.
Yeah,
we call it cream tea. She thinks we call it cream tea, which is like tea and a scone and cottage cream and jam.
Oh yeah, I want to try.
Definitely.
Yeah, I want to eat it. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Wait, so like what's like a proper like afternoon tea like spread?
So it's like usually 3 tiers. The first tier, the bottom tier, is sandwiches. So it's a range of sandwiches. It honestly depends
which place.
Sandwich? There's always a cucumber sandwich. You always have to ask them to not put it in. Right? No, don't do it. Usually it's a smoked ham and cream cheese. Sometimes it's coronation chicken, which is curried chicken with raisins. It's very British. She doesn't know why. Then it's usually like a cheese and usually a vegetarian one, which is like cucumber or something more veggie, like maybe egg mayo as well. It's quite common. The second tier is scones. It's usually one plain scone and one raisin scone. Or scone, whichever one you want to pronounce it as, with cottage cream and either raspberry or strawberry jam. And the third tier, the last tier, is desserts. Lots of like small bites of cakes, eclairs, like just pastries, like sweet pastries, cakes and stuff on top, and a lot of tea.
Oh, okay. Do you? Because like when I went to an afternoon tea in Rico Land, it was like so expensive, right? And so me and my friends were like thinking like, oh, we could just probably make this at home.
Yeah, you can definitely make it. Like it is, you can definitely make it at home for cheaper. But it's usually the atmosphere. It's like going to like going to a steakhouse. You could probably make that steak cheaper at home, but it's the atmosphere. It's the interior. It's usually very nice to go to. Like it's usually a place where you go hang out with your friends, have a little chit chat, little GAOS sesh with your gals.
Oh, what's like the attire usually?
Smart casual. Like it depends on how fancy you're going. If you're going to the Ritz, they have like dress rules. Like they have like no jeans. Like but like that's like one of those ones where it's like 70-80 pounds per head. Like it is. That's a fancy one. Usually they don't really mind. You usually go to like hotels for afternoon teas. There's places that you can just wear t-shirt and shorts if you really want to. Most places do. Most cafes do serve an afternoon tea like equivalent, which is the cheaper ones, like 15 pound a head, 20 pound a head. But if you go to a hotel, some of them might have rules, but like you're still a paying customer as long as you're like clothed. You're not showing up topless.
Is it? Because when I think of like British fashion, I think of like women in those crazy hats.
Is that what you think we all wear over here? You think we're going to Ascot every single day?
No, not every day, but I feel like you probably wear that at an afternoon tea at like a fancy place.
So you think we're dressing like this? Going to John Lewis for our afternoon tea?
Yeah, for afternoon tea.
We do not, definitely do not. Nobody wears those you're going to like a gala or you're going to like a maybe a wedding. But even then,
Yeah, but even at weddings, you never see like in the States, you never see anybody wear hats like that.
It's
So
usually the mom of the bride or like the mom of the groom. Like usually it's the older people that wear those. She doesn't know why. It isn't like an old.
So you've never worn a hat like that?
No. Oh no! Your Tia Boo is showing. Your Tia Boo is showing, Nico.
No, I'm not Tia Boo. I'm just saying that's like for my perception.
We did not have ascot hats. Like we did not have those.
Because I was gonna ask you what's it like wearing one, but you never wore one. So
it's like she presumes like a beret. You know, like it's balanced to your head. It's clipped onto your head. Like they are like clip-ons. They're not like balanced completely. They are clip-ons. Some of them are on like headdresses, so you just put them like a little headdress on. They're like cat ears. But
and they're called ascot?
No, they're just formal hats. But ascot is like it's a horse racing place. It's a venue. It's the most like poshest thing you could probably do. Like they're
always so crazy once I see them on media. It's like so it reminds me of like a disc on your head.
Yeah, you're not gonna walk around central London and see these.
Okay, I've been there once already, but I'm not like I thought like when you say like afternoon tea is like cash, like business cash. I think like people maybe wearing that as like a business attire. I don't know.
So you could go if you're going to the Ritz. If you're going to the most fanciest like afternoon tea, so like the Ritz, like Google's been listening to us. She don't like that. Like the first suggestion was attire. Okay, so you'd wear something like this. Like it's smart casual, but it's still casual. But
okay.
You're wearing stuff that you'd go to like.
Okay. We call this semi-formal.
Yeah, smart casual. No.
Okay. Or business casual. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like you wouldn't wear. They would not allow you to wear a t-shirt in there, like a t-shirt and like jeans.
So when do you actually wear it other than like is there like you said weddings, right? For the mom or okay, and galas, but like
no,
what if it's
who's going to galas? What gala?
I don't know. Did you go to a gala?
No, she does not go to galas.
Wait, can you do a themed Maid theme for your thing?
We have done like formal wear, but it's a bit boring, isn't it? Like just to wear a dress. Like we're normally in maid dresses, formal wear. We do like usually like Lolita, which is more like. To be fair, a lot of people do wear Lolita to like afternoon teas. A lot of Lolita groups in the UK go to afternoon teas as like a meeting, as like a hangout. It's very pretty. Like it is a gorgeous place to go to afternoon tea. At least in the Ritz, like most of them look like this. When they're like proper, all fancy.
Okay.
It is very nice, but there are cheaper ones and ones more suited for like kids. There's a lot of themed ones. She went to one that was a Peter Pan themed one, which was very nice. It was in the shot. It's very fancy though. But yeah, usually you'd wear smart casual going to like afternoon teas because it's usually in a hotel or it's somewhere a bit more fancy. Basically,
Do you think that's like the equivalent to Thai, like old Thai ladies with their lion mane haircuts?
That's what Mama Taiga looks like right now. A bit, yeah. It's like having like she forgot there's this one place in Thailand where the bowl of noodles 3,000 baht. Like it's a bit like that, Like you wouldn't show up in your chanclas like there. Like you'd have to like be dressed a little bit more fancy. With those kind of places. To be fair, Mama Taiga does match the attire of this place very much so. Lion mane outfit.
I'm trying to find a equivalent to what chat can see about old Thai women with their hair. Let's see.
Is it a Thai thing? She thought it was like a, you know, just old Asian haircut, kinda. It is a lot of Thai though. A lot of Thai gals do get that haircut. How could she find one? Afternoon teas are very pretty though. Like they are super pretty. Pop. Look at it. But you look at this and you go, you're not gonna be full from it. But you always are quite full. You're like a happy level of fullness eating one of these.
I found it.
Okay,
it's like...
Jay, that's a bad one. That's a bad... How dare you insult our elders like that? How dare you insult our good Thai mamas like this? Oh, it is kind of hard to find a photo of like a... you know what? To be fair, you know what? You're kind of right, though. Like, there is that haircut. Listen, if it's done well, it's pretty good. But like, you have showed that's not how the haircut. Listen, Rico, you know we're gonna have this haircut. Like when you know, no, we will. We're gonna like wake up. Once we get old, we're going to have that haircut. We can't help it.
You know what? I'm gonna make an asset for us to wear right now.
Listen, we're gonna look exactly like that, okay? Like don't even joke about it, okay? Like we will look like that, cause we'll look like the evil villains from those Thai dramas, which they really do. Like if you ever look at an evil like villain mom from a Thai drama, we will look like that.
I don't want to look like that.
We will. We can't help it. At the very best, at the very least, we might have a bob. But like, you know what? It's actually really hard to find a photo. Like, she don't want to dox her own mother either. Like,
my mom doesn't have that hair, surprisingly, but her sister does.
Exactly. You know, like we just end up with that haircut, no matter what. Don't worry, one day.
One day? You want me to have hair like that one day?
We all gonna have hair like that one day. Like we cannot escape it.
I can't escape it?
You can't.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna make a really dodgy, like, hair asset for us.
Do it. Make it.
Okay.
We can finish up the stream with that hair. She's trying to find one that's more accurate. Like, she knows exactly what you're talking about because this one time she went to go do, she went to get her, like, claws done, right? And so one's like a local hair salon that does her nails too. So as she's, like, doing her nails, she just sees, like, 3 old ladies come in and they got the exact haircut. Like, they came in for that blowout to make their hair puff up like that. But she has no idea. Thai mom hair? She can't.
I'm ready.
Old. You know the worst part is that she knows exactly. If she goes to her mom's Facebook, all her friends will have the hair. Like she can find an example so easily by just going on Facebook.
Almost done.
Okay, wait, let her go. Okay, what can you search for? Wait, Thai drama villain mom. That is probably the best way of finding. Okay, wait, Thai Lacon. We gotta put a Thai in. Lacon.
Oh, you're not gonna be ready for this.
She's scared. Okay. We're looking the Thai dramas. The Thai. What is that? Oh, look! She's just like you for real. Oh, that's our future. Like, you might love now. Wait, yeah. Give it to her too. Give it to her.
Okay, here you go. Take it. You can copy and paste it into.
Can you just copy and paste it now?
Yeah, you can just drag it into. You save it and then drag it.
Yeah. Save and drag. Okay. Oh, you know, we're gonna look like that. Like you joke, but like we're all going to have this haircut when we hit a certain age of our lives. Okay, like we will look like this, and you just have to accept it. Like we will just end up looking like this. Okay, you would go to the hair salon and you'd be like, hey, can we have a normal bob? They'll give us this, and that's it. Okay, that's it. We can't escape that at that point. It honestly is though. Like if you go to Thailand and you see usually it's Bangkok old ladies. It's like old ladies that live in Bangkok. They do have this hair. Like she can't find an example. She's trying to find she's searching up Thai Lakorn villain mums. They either have slick back hair and they tie it up, which is normal mom. Oh, they have this hair. But when they have this hair, they're usually scary, scary old ladies that will comment on your aesthetics. They'll be like, you one na.
You're fat.
You're fat. Oh, โมเฮงไม่มีอะเนี่ย you have no riz. You have no aura. That's the kind of gal. This is the exact. We're gonna look like this. Accept it now. Can you imagine you came here thinking that you're gonna be listening about food, and you open this stream, and it's just 3 phones of old ladies, and just us two right now.
I'm literally gonna make a YouTube short of this. I'm just gonna talk about hair like that.
Listen, it's our fate. Okay, we will digivolve at the age of around 48. That's our limit. She feels like she's not met a single old lady, Thai lady that's 48 plus years old that we have not regressed into our old lady mum form. Okay. What? This is a perfect place to conclude our foodie talks. Isn't it a great image to end the stream? Thank you, everyone, for coming by. Thank you, Rico. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Please go and follow Rico and subscribe to her and call her a hag as well, because it's her turn on the hagmobile.
Oh, okay. Thanks for having me. That was such a fun talk.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. You talked about the ending long ago, but the gap was too strong. We got distracted, okay? We got really distracted by pistachios and old ladies. We got real distracted. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
If we can find all the Thai
VTubers and slowly add them, she feels right? There's gonna be one Thai gal that's like, that's not true. And they probably already have that hair. They're probably no, it's not true. She's like, oh, you don't know. We're gonna end up with this hair. Because it'll be a perm that's gone wrong and then we're stuck with it. But thank you so much, Chico. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any last words of Thai encouragement?
In Thai, we like to say the word suso, which is the equivalent to like gambaru or something like that, right? So everybody suso with life. I hope. Yeah, so yeah, thank you. I'll see you soon, hopefully. Yeah.
You know what? You know what Mama Tiger calls her?
What?
ตุ่มนรก